What's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Let's see who all we got in here. There's Dumpling, Sandy H, Dorothy, Kimmy Poo, Shanny B, Lorray, Hippie Grandma, Mr. Michigan. There's Jeff, Dorothy, Nanny of Three, Deanna, Cool Gamer, Winnie B, Faye, Nani of Seven, Tutti Fruity. Uh, uh, do I see that name in here? Lucinda, how you doing? Bobby Joe, Becca. Oh shit, there's Uncle Filthy. Uncle Filthy. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right. Just now getting off work, just now come through the door. Paper Cut Tina. Hello, I didn't see you there, Paper Cut. I'm sorry. Let's see what all we got going on here. Uh, Michelle Finch, how you? Juju, what's up? All right. Now, last show that I had, Penny Riddle was the biggest donation giver. I'll make it up. I'll make it Dumpling. But Penny R was the biggest donation getter. And there's Austin 420. I'm sorry I didn't see you. And Sweet Candy. I'm sorry I'm not getting all the names in here. But Penny R was the biggest donation giver to the VFW, so her name will go right there. Oh, Darcy. Now, if we are, my grandson can't, got his tablet going here and it won't stop. I know how to stop it. Doing the same thing this show. If you'd like to give a donation to the veterans, please do so right there in PayPal. And if you give the biggest donation, your name will go up there in the right-hand corner, just like Penny R's is right there. So please give a donation to the PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you can do it in the Cash App and say this is for the veterans, and I'll put it over in the PayPal, and your name will be up there tomorrow night. Whoever gives the biggest donation, right there is where I'll put your name, right there where it says Penny R. Hello, Mr. Michigan. So whoever gives that donation, and the biggest donation will go right there, and that goes the entire week, or until I decide to stop it. Oh, all right. So a lot of stuff happened today while I was at work, so I didn't get to do much. So I guess I'll report about it. You've probably already seen it, but I'll go ahead and do my part on it, and we'll go from there. So first off, have y'all seen, and I'm thinking this is it, the thank you. That's, how do I join? Click the money symbol at the bottom, uh, Paper Cut Tina, the money symbol at the bottom of the chat. The intro, that's Ghost Devil's doing. Man does an awesome job. I can't say nothing bad against Ghost Devil, but I'm telling you, he does a damn good job on a lot of people. That's right. Toot that horn, Ghost Devil. Penny Riddle. Look whose name's in the screen there, Penny Riddle. Well, you had the biggest donation last time. Thank you so much. And the veterans, thank you. And I thank you for the veterans. Toot that own horn there, Ghost Devil. I'm telling you. I mean, I even seen Country Bros. That was a pretty good one, man. I like that one. All right, but have y'all seen the video where Brian and his dad got pulled over on the way back to Pennsylvania? Thank you, Sweet Candy. I can't do it through here, Sweet Candy. I had to wait till next month, and I probably won't get it till March for that. But thank you. I will give it to them when it comes in. It has to be through PayPal or the Cash App if I get it now. So I can't use that. But thank you for sending it like that. Dumpling, I'm awesome. Thank you, Penny. But thank you very much, Sweet Candy. Thank you so much. That will go in to the veterans just as soon as I get it. As a matter of fact, let me write that down for you. Where's my pen? There it is. No, there it is. Thank you, Sweet Candy. Well, thank you for your sister's service. Thank you so much. All right. Have y'all seen the video for where Ryan Kohlberg and his dad got pulled over on the way to Pennsylvania? Hi, Messy Jesse. Okay. Well, I'm going to show it. So. All right. This is the only thing. I just got it a little bit ago on my way home from work, or while I was at work.
I stopped you when you were driving by me there. You're a little too close to back at semi. One car in the back of the trailer. About one car going 10 miles an hour. So going 60 or 70 miles an hour. About 6 or 7 cars.
Thank you, Deanna. Thank you so much for joining.
Oh, you guys did?
Yeah. So.
You guys stopped by a trooper? We don't have any SUVs. It was a county guy. Was it like a black SUV? Okay. All right. You said you guys were following too closely? Okay.
What's up, Osmic?
Today? Well, I'm not going to give you guys another ticket or warning if you just got stopped. Just make sure you give yourself plenty of room, okay? So like I said, it's all about how fast you're going, okay? So if you're going 10 miles an hour, you only need one car. Or if you're going, so speed limit here is 7. If you're going 7 miles an hour, it's 7 cars. Yeah. That's the easy way to explain that. Right? Yeah. It's really, it's in the B&B man, it says 2 seconds. All right, you guys have a safe trip. Where y'all heading?
Thank you so much.
Where y'all heading to? Where
Right above you, Sean, is the iPhone link. It's right above you. It says Nightbot, iPhone link.
Did you? Okay. All right, well, hey, peace out, Central. Thanks.
All right, I want to check something out here. All right, he's already got Washington state tags there. It was Pennsylvania, but now it's Washington. Hyundai Elantra. Yeah, but he's already got state tags right there. I wonder who those are registered under. If they're registered under him or under his mama or his dad. Huh. That's pretty sweet. I didn't know. Didn't know nothing about that. Yeah, he needs to wash that car, don't he? All right, where was it at? And I know y'all done seen this, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it again. Just because I'd like to show it. Now, this is what everybody calls, or this is what I would call the perp walk. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everybody say hi. Becca's in here. Hello, honey. How are you? Yeah. I don't belong here. I'm sorry. That's what I was getting ready to say. Look at them black eyes, man. Now, to be honest, though, look at the officer right here. Look how black and soulless his eyes look. Look how dark those two eyes are. It's okay. Well, who would be the killer though? Peace, love, and life. And I'm not saying that you're not right. I'm just saying. Babe, congratulate Penny Riddle because she's the one that gave the biggest donation last time. Her name's the one up here in the corner, remember? Exactly. We don't know yet. What if there's a lot of what ifs? Now, I did want to show some other stuff that I've been looking through. Okay, there was supposedly he was at the memorial. Is that what it was? So I'm gonna let y'all decide. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all decide. I don't think it is, in my opinion, but yes, we're glad to have you here. Well, I'm glad you feel that Southern pride. So I'm going to show you this, and you give me your opinion. What do y'all think? Does that look like him? Kimmy's a good Southern cook. But this is supposed to be him at the memorial or at a memorial. I don't know. I didn't think it was. I'm just saying. Now this gave a side view here. Kind of sort of right here. Kind of sort of. I'm not saying it was. Look at the nose. That's a pretty big nose with a broken part right here. You can see it's broken right here. The hair's the same. I'm not saying it is. No, it's not too far back. It's about right because this right here is not a 4-head. That's a 5-head. All right, and then this is a side view. This is a side view, and this is a side view. Hey, well, which guy? This in here? Well, it's blurry. You can't really tell. Well, thank you. Yes, yes. And, I agree with Kimmy. I, I really do think it's him. Now, this was the papers that come from the state of Idaho. Can y'all read that? That's the best I can get it right now without it blurring out, I think. No, there we go. Okay. I think it looks a little like him. I'm not saying it is him because the picture is blurry and it is hard to tell. They even tell you how he was technically a few years back. I believe that. Someone said now, I'm just saying I'm on the fence about it. Someone was telling me before I go into this that his sister and one of the girls that was killed had been working at a restaurant or met at a restaurant or something like that. What's up, Uncle Filthy? Hello, Miss Gloria. Dawn Michelle. I'm sorry, Dawn. I didn't see your name. My fault, honey. I'm so tired right now. But now it's just hearsay. I don't actually know that for a fact. All it is, let's see. In the district court of the second judicial district of the state of Ohio in and for the county of Latah. State of Idaho, plaintiff versus Brian C. Koberger, the defendant. This order governs courthouse and courtroom conduct and media activities and may be amended from time to time. The court is mindful. Thank you, Paper Cut Tina, so much. Thank you so much, Paper Cut Tina. Thank you, Paper Cut Tina. You're a sweetheart, girl. I hope you're doing okay. We're doing good, Uncle Filthy. I hope you're doing good. Okay, since I have to read it to Hippie Grandma, since she's older than Methuselah, then I'll do that for y'all. I love you, Hippie Grandma. Still need my candy. Give me just a second, y'all. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I had to take something in there. I had to take something in there for Beck. I'm sorry. Hey, Penny, how are you? I was I was muted, but I had to do something for Becca, so I put that on there and forgot it wasn't on loop. Uh, says this is hereby ordered. Courtroom seating and attendance. Seating for the victim's family. I'll put it up in the get a tub of ice cream. Hey, you must be talking some about Lorraine. Thank you so much, Lorraine. You're a doll, baby. Thank you. Well, I'm not at I'm not at Domino's no more. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll put these in the community page and y'all can go look at them there because it's 4 pages of stuff. So I'm not gonna read all that. But now it is let's see, you got that page. All it is what's gonna happen during court. And it was dated the 2nd, which was yesterday. What do you mean no sound? Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hey Jada, put a 1 in if you can hear me. All right. Thank you, because Tina said no sound. Ray said she has no sound. Kimmy, I heard that also. I don't know how true it is, but I did hear that. There was something else. I know. Penny can hear me. Gustavia can hear me. Deanna hears me. Sadie, Hippie Grandma, Miss Gloria, Becca. Can you hear me now, Tina? All right. Now, there's somewhere. Let me ask you if you all seen this. Does everybody know who Ed Kemp is? All right, if you know who Ed Kemp is, let me show you this. Serial killer Ed Kemper has been given publicly available info and consulted about the Idaho murders, according to Dr. Ann Burgess. I'm sure everyone has their own thoughts on this, but I think this is a great idea. No matter what he did, Ed Kemper is an absolute genius, literally, and his work with Ann has been helpful so far. I think this is the best way to stop future serial killers because we can go inside their heads. uh, Ed Kemp was a serial killer back in, oh goodness, now I gotta go look it up. I can't remember. It's been that long. Uh, okay. This is on Wikipedia. Can y'all see that? It says Ed Kemper, born December 18th, 1948, is an American serial killer who murdered a total of 10 people including a 15-year-old girl. As well as his own mother and her best friend from May 72 to April of 73. He stands at a height of 6'9". He was a serial killer from 72 to 73, and they ended up giving him, he was found sane and guilty at his trial in 1973. He requested the death penalty for his crimes. Capital punishment was suspended in California at the time, and he instead received eight concurrent life sentences. Since he has been incarcerated in the California Medical Center in Vacaville. Kemper and Herbert Millen overlapped in their 72, 73 murder sprees, adding confusion to the police investigations and ending with both being arrested within a few weeks of each other. After the death of 21 people, he's still in prison his motive was possession and necrophilia. He got life imprisonment 8 times concurrent and is in prison at the California Medical Center. His first arrest was in August 27th of 64, and his second, which is where he was convicted of, April 24th, 1973. And that's when he was convicted of all these murders and the other stuff. Yeah, so he was a little weirdo, but he was one of the smartest men to go back and study these other criminals now. Now, whether he's smart enough to, help or not, that's to be seen. Now, there's another thing that I seen where I got to figure out, because I don't know how to do it, and I may ask Kimmy Pooh for help in doing this, but I can go online somewhere and find some kind of records on him, and I just got to figure out where it's at. So, listen, I'm going to bring some people up and let them come up. No cussing or none of Oscar's favorite words. Okay, Oscar? Please? But first, there's 72 people, 58 likes. Go over and hit that thumbs up for me. Yes, records on Brian. His court documents and his motives and all that. They say it's available in, I think it's Idaho. I'm not for sure. They'll release some, but they won't release all is what I'm saying. Hit the thumbs up, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button for me. Well, I hope you get to feeling better, Bobby Joe. I'm sorry you got a headache, buddy. I'm not going to be on long because today has just been a hell of a day. I felt bad yesterday. That's why I didn't come on. I'm sorry, guys. So please forgive me. I got a lot on my plate right now. I got a lot of stuff to do for you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Texas Angel. I'm sorry. See, I'm not thinking in my right mind right now, guys. So please forgive me. Also, up the top here, you'll see Penny Riddle's name, or Penny R. And that's if whoever gives the biggest donation to the PayPal for the veterans, if whoever makes the biggest donation, by the end of the show, I will take their name and put it right up here, just like I did Penny's. And thank you. At the end of the show, I'll count up the highest donation, and then I'll put that name up there. So if you'd like to, please make a donation to the PayPal for the veterans. If you don't have PayPal, you can put it in the Cash App. but just put veterans, and I'll take it out Cash App and put it in the PayPal, and I'll count it toward that. So if you'd like to, please help the veterans this way. And if you'd like to help me, you can put it in the Cash App. Lord knows I need it right now, but if you'd like to, please. It's not required, but if you do, thank you now, and thank you for the veterans, whoever sends it on the veterans. Thank you so much. We'll get the link, and y'all can come up and y'all can tell me what y'all think about all this. And then this Thursday, starting at Thursday, yeah, this Thursday starting at midday, noon, I am going to. That's not what I wanted. This Thursday, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream for the veterans. It's a charity stream for the veterans. So I'm going to be on here for 12 straight hours. Hopefully I can make it. Hopefully I won't bore y'all to death. And we can get all that done. Take what? I can't take it right now. I don't have a way to get that payment until I get a piece of paper in the mail, and they said it could take up to 3 to 4 weeks, and I think it's been 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. So I won't be able to use that. And if I don't get it by the 20th this month, I won't get it till February 20th. Hello, Lorraine.
Hey,
What you been doing, stranger?
trying to mess with the darn old phone.
Did you get you a new phone?
Yes, sir.
Well, it looks better. The picture looks a whole lot better.
Yes. It's just, I hate changing from one phone to another because they're all different.
That's why I got that Facebook request.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Yes,
send?
that is why. Yes, sir.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why.
I wanted to make sure. Okay.
But is it true that he was in touch with the BK? What is it? The BK?
BTK. I don't know if he was in touch with the BTK killer, but his teacher was the one who wrote the book on BTK. She could talk to BTK, so maybe she got some information, and I don't know how that.
One of the stream yards, I don't know which one it was today. I don't know if it was Fox News or 7 News or one of them. Thought that they said that he had been in touch with him doing.
It's pot. She fell out again. I didn't do a thing. I was getting ready to say something. I think if you can hear me, Ray, please come back. And I'll tell you what I think you should do. They need to come check your internet. It's not your phone now. You know you got a new phone, so it's your internet. Okay, so the teacher said he was. That's what they're saying in the chat here. So, all right.
I put them fingers where I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, you done that on purpose?
No, I didn't do it on purpose, but
I mean, accident.
yes,
I
sir.
was gonna say you need to go have your internet checked if that
No, it
wasn't
was my big fingers.
okay. Miss Papercut Tina.
Hey,
Hi, you
Paper Cut.
guys. Hi,
Hey.
Gunslinger.
Hello.
You want me to call you that or Libre?
It doesn't matter.
Is
It
it
doesn't
Lorraine?
matter.
It's Lorraine, not
Yeah.
Libre.
Mhm.
And
Right.
thank both of y'all for you subbing.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
but I don't think I did. I just stuck a $10 thing in. Is that subbing?
No, if you no, you got to hit that dollar bill down to the bottom there.
Oh, I did, and it took me to super chat and
What are
highlighted chat, and that's it.
What's your phone?
My phone number?
No. Your phone. What kind of phone do you have?
Oh, no, I'm on an iPad.
Well, you should use the iPhone link.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna need. Can you go put that in or
It
can
just
you?
if you see where Texas Angel just posted, sound is much better on new phone. It'll say Nightbot iPhone link.
Okay, it's in chat.
Yes.
All right, so I can either go over to it now or I can do it after the show.
It's up to you, honey. I don't care. And Arkansas just put the iPhone link in for you also. If you want to,
Okay.
you can come back up. It don't matter. I'll be
All
here for
right,
a few.
I'll go do that because I wanted
Okay.
to no, I am subscribed. I wanted to join. Okay.
That's what I was trying to do a while ago.
All right, I'll be
All
back.
right. All right.
But yeah,
Uh,
they were
well,
talking about that, and then I was watching on Betty where she had interviewed him and didn't know it.
really.
Yes.
Here's Dumpling. Sorry. That's Kimmy Poo. Holy shit! I called her Dumpling.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
Hi. Now say hi to Kimmy.
Hi, girl. Hi.
She. Oh, I was gonna say I get Trendy to do that, but she's getting
Where's
ready to fall
Trinity?
asleep. She's getting ready to fall asleep.
Oh.
I can't believe I called you Dumpling.
Where is Dumpling?
I take that as a compliment.
Really?
I do.
After all the Adderall she takes?
Oh, boy.
Oh gosh.
Oh. But yeah, I'm at work today and I see all this shit pop up. Brian and his dad get pulled over in the car, and where he goes to jail. I come home for that. I wasn't supposed to leave until 4:30, but I left at like 2:30 so I could come home and see that. And then it didn't happen till like 3:30, so I was a little late getting back. Because as a matter of fact, I think I messaged Ghost Devil and I said, "That's the perp walk."
Yeah.
You know, what gets me is
Look at this.
they have these press conferences and then
Thank
won't
you.
say nothing.
Yay, paper cut.
Thank you, Paper Cut Tina, for becoming a
Well,
member.
if she can do it, I can figure it out.
If you're on a regular phone, all you got to do is hit that dollar bill below the chat,
Mm-hmm.
and it should pop up super chat, super something, and then become a member.
Yeah, I did that, and then they was asking me for passwords and everything.
Because well, you have on Jimmy's, don't you?
No,
You ain't a
I
member over
got
at
to.
Jimmy's.
No, I got to.
Well, that's why it's asking for your number if it's the first time of doing
Yeah, it's my first time,
it.
but I've got to figure out all this.
You're
I
good.
hate changing phones. I do. This has gave me anxiety all day today.
Look at the
Okay.
newest member.
Yay.
I keep
Hey,
it.
Tina.
What is that, you guys? Is it a teeny rebel flag?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute. And then you get a
No.
little bit.
No. That one. It's a number one
One.
made into a rebel flag that says rebel on the side of it. I think it
Oh,
says
I
rebel,
love
don't it?
it. I love it.
Mm.
I'm so excited. I hope I can keep it up each month. You know what I mean?
Kimmy,
Yes.
here comes our child.
Oh, Lord, here comes
Hi.
Baby
Dumpling.
paper cut.
Hi.
Hey, Dumpling.
But
I have missed y'all so much.
Paper cut this entire time that you've been saying you wanted to become a member, and I ain't even paid no attention that you're on an iPad, so you can use an iPhone link. I'm not even paying no attention to that.
Yeah. I just needed the link, I guess. I asked my daughter, I said, wait, because I went to the channel, and there was no join button. And then I don't know. But now I kind of know I need links because I'm on an iPad.
Where is your picture, Dumpling?
It's on the computer.
Empty out.
What?
I mean, stop cam and look. Do you see her picture?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I swear I do.
Yeah.
With the kitty cat?
There it is. I guess mine's all.
I can't use my headphones, y'all. I have such a bad headache. I don't
Sweet
know how
Candy
much
said.
You do?
Sweet
I
Candy
hope
says,
you feel
Rebel, you're all
You
red
need-
on my phone. That's because my lights are red, and I got a red light back here.
You got to take a couple Tylenol, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I have. It's just I get cluster headaches. Ask Rebel and Kimmy. I get
You
cluster
do?
headaches for like 3 days in a row. It's ridiculous. So
You
yeah.
That's
do?
called migraines.
Different than
Yeah.
a migraine? That's different than a migraine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they make me nauseated, so I have to take Zofran and everything. So I'm just waiting for it to
Oh.
run its course.
It could
But
be
I'm
the
okay.
weather, though. It could
Yeah,
be the weather, Dumpling.
Yeah, because we're going to have
definitely.
some bad weather tonight.
But I
Wow.
mean, she had it so bad last night. She had the sea-dew sickness.
But
What's
it's the
sea-dew
same.
sickness?
That's the problem
The
right
sea-dew
here.
sickness. It had her so bad that her hair looked like a big wave.
Ah. You poor
She
thing, though. That's got to
she
be
she knows.
awful. Were
She
you
knows I
born with
love her.
those? Were you born with those?
No, I started getting them when I started having to take that levothyroxine and stuff for my thyroid. I guess all the hormone differences.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'll be okay. It'll go away, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be
See, I
making
quit
it
having
Never
it.
laugh.
I never
When
had
I
headaches until I had that brain hemorrhage.
when I got
You
rid
had
of my
brain hemorrhage?
I imagine a brain hemorrhage would definitely make you have really bad headaches.
when I got rid of my hormones, I quit having my headaches. As soon as I kicked her out of bed, I never had a headache no more.
Oh my God. And how's Kimmy Poo these days?
Sorry,
Okay.
y'all are talking about different kind of hormone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebel. Yeah.
Well, I thought you was talking
What
about when you
kind
kick
I'm
a girl.
talking about?
Well, I thought you was talking about when you kick a woman out of bed. That makes a hormone.
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
Oh my God. See, I
She
didn't
just.
even get it. Now I got it. Makes a hormone.
I gotta.
Oh my
Who,
God.
I gotta see that picture before I put you up on camera. It says, "Don't add me." Just.
Tina.
I didn't get, did you get it, ladies? I didn't get it. The
Yeah.
hormone. See, if he had said take a hormone and had stopped, I mean, and be paused in between, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Paper cut. How far was he from you when they picked him up?
This alleged killer?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Whoever's in the back with the name "Don't add me." Just. I gotta see your picture before you come up. Not the picture. I gotta see you because. Yeah, I done that one time before, and I ain't gonna say what showed. So.
Mhm.
So, Lorraine, your voice sounds a lot better on this phone.
Well, thank y'all. This gave me anxiety today because I thought by me putting my SIM card from my other phone, it would transfer everything over. Well, no, it didn't do that. I've had to do everything manually, and it's just been a headache.
So you're on a different phone now?
Yes, I hadn't had a phone in what, 3 days, y'all?
Oh, wow.
Are you gonna show?
No phone.
Are you gonna show me your picture, or you're not coming up? Simple as that.
They're not going to show it. Obviously, their name is a troll name. Lorraine, your picture is also super clear too, and I've never seen them in comments, Rebel. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard that either.
It looked like it had Jones's picture on it.
Oh, maybe they're trying to start
See what I look like up close.
That's what it looked
Tina,
like now.
don't you love your stickers Becky made?
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I was
Aren't
like,
they so cute?
my daughter said, oh, she even painted your nails. Because, see, I have nothing. I bite my nails. I keep them short because I have to pull my contacts out. Even when you have a little bit of nail, or I mean a medium little amount, it's hard dealing with contacts because I've done it. So I just bite them.
I
No,
love
I
it.
love them. And
They're so cute.
little soots with the balls. And then I said, what does it say on the little notebook? Is that a notebook? And my daughter said, it says paper Katina notes or something. It's wild. It's really wild. And the thing is, like, it being on Etsy that I saw, like, not who, but, whatever, or many people can buy them, but them being on Facebook like that, like, more people will see them. You know what I mean? Not that a lot of people are going to buy them, right? I mean, come on,
I'm gonna get one. I'm
They're
trying to
so
decide where I'm gonna
cute.
put it.
It's really cute. Yeah, I'm very touched, really. I didn't want to type that in the thing, but yeah, I couldn't believe it. But I wanted to answer your question, Lorraine. I'm 2 hours from Seattle, and I'm north because from where I am, trying not to give my location out very much. Screw it. I'm just going to say the town. All right. My daughter said no. I've said it in the
No,
past.
don't.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've said it in the past, but I better not. You're right.
Come in.
Okay.
You'll definitely see if y'all get this.
Oh, I'm
What?
2
Yeah, don't do
hours
that.
north of Seattle because Seattle's south of me.
Okay.
Rebel what?
No, there's lots
I
of
said, see if y'all get that because it wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me forward it to my Facebook. See if y'all can forward it back to me.
Seattle.
Can you forward it back on your iPad? Oh crap! Sorry, Kimmy.
Yeah.
I hope my sister feels better tomorrow when she can cut my hair. I've been hibernating.
If
I
you're
think
still
it's
in,
cute, Lorraine. You look cute with a little hair, but if you aren't comfortable, then
hold on a
I
minute,
got
guys.
the bangs cut.
all the bang.
Don't add me. I seen what you wrote just now. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. My email. Somebody dropped my email in the message so she can grab it.
Okay.
She just wanted to send me something in the email.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Don't add me. Just I think Dufflin's going to drop it so you can send it to me.
Oh, she was literally saying, "Don't add me to StreamYard." She just wanted.
She said,
Okay.
"Don't add me to StreamYard. I just need your email." I'm sorry.
You need
Sorry.
you need me to send this to you or what?
Yeah, it wouldn't. I could copy it from Twitter, but I couldn't send it to mine. I don't know why. So I can do that, but you'll have to send it back to me if you don't care, because I'm gonna bring that up. It just now popped up.
Okay. Done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, sweet candy. Thyroid medicine's the worst. It just messes your whole body up. Me and Kimmy Poo go through it, and it's
I
just.
go
But
through it.
you do. You have you take that too. It's awful. I know how you feel.
I had mine taken out. I had cancer.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I had to learn how to
sweet.
talk again because it was so bad they hit my vocal cords.
Aw,
You guys are
sweet
brave.
candy.
All your surgeries and everything. I mean, I've had some, but it's been a while. I had a cyst on my ovary. All right, I'm just going to say it. I was spotting. And anyway, I went to the gynecologist, and she said,
I just got done eating.
you have a cyst. You have a cyst on your ovary the size of an orange. I was 24. And she said, we're going to put you on the pill, right? So it would shrink down. And I was so nauseous, like I was crying nauseous. And my mom's a nurse, and she said, Megan, just don't worry about it or whatever. Just, you're not going to be able to take it. And they said if I didn't take this, though, it would grow the size of grapefruit in a month. And it did. In 1 month, it was the size of a grapefruit. Now, I didn't know anything about tumors, cancer. I didn't. So I wasn't all scared. I was just thinking cyst. Get the cyst removed. So I did, and it was non-cancerous, thank God. But yeah. So that was one surgery, and I think that was my only one. Yeah. But I remember I had a really mean nurse. I was like down in the basement area where you take a shower in those sterile kind of whatevers. And she's like, make sure you cover your whole body with soap. And I was like, just doing what she said, as she's standing there looking at me. And then, of course, they shaved me kind of down there. And so it wasn't like a great experience. But then when I was done with my surgery, everyone was really nice. I was on Demerol and had to have a pillow here when I got a ride home. But I'm trying to think that was my only surgery, I think. So when you guys go through all your back stuff and your cancer things and
It's hard.
cluster headaches even,
It's hard.
I'm lucky. I'm healthy. It's just, yeah, I'm, people have it way worse than me. Let's say that.
Yeah, my niece was talking to me tonight about going on and having my left side hip done. I told her, I said, I wished I hadn't had my right side done. She said, well, if you get the left side done, it'll level you out and you can walk better. I don't know so much about all that. When them rods and screws get cold and they go to hurting, I mean, there's no relief.
Oh, really? So if I'm ever told I need to, did you get a new hip?
No, I just have the, I got a 1.5 foot rod and on the right side going down. See, none of my bones right there at my pelvic was connected.
Oh, wow.
They had to connect everything together.
You were born that way?
Yes.
Wow.
For 10 years, I walked with braces.
Oh.
All right.
Rebel.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
You're good.
They're not going to release the arrest affidavit until he's been arraigned in Idaho.
Right.
I seen something today that said you could get a copy of something now. I'll have to go find it.
It's just a very basic nothing.
That's what you had on the screen a while ago, Rebel.
No. This is something different. I swear I seen something that said they're not going to release a lot, but they're going to release some.
Right.
So that's probably what you're talking about, Kimmy, then.
Yeah.
They're not going to give out what the murder weapon was, which we already know that. I mean, but
somebody said they found DNA in the sink.
I know that they said that it'd probably take a couple of weeks for him to get back to Idaho, though.
A couple of weeks when he's flying? Isn't he going to fly?
They said he could fly or he could be driven. They said they won't say that because they're afraid and I know why they're going to do it. If you give out that they're driving and somebody wants to help him escape, then they'll know the route. So they're not going to give which. And they're not going to tell
when they transport him.
Well, no.
You must have been watching that Ranger too.
I thought they all automatically flew, especially that far.
Mm-mm. It looks like they would with him having to stop.
Busted. Yeah. Let's see what's wrong with this chair.
I'll have to go check.
Rebel, is that your main girl in back chat? Is that who that is? Because she's the only one that's blocked.
I don't know. I'll have to check. You'll have to give me your real name so I can check, because this right here, I don't know who you are, but the email is in there. Dufflin put it in there and Nightbot's showing it. Okay. I'll have to go check, but I can't do it right now. But if you can take it right there, can you see it in the back now?
Why is Jones and blocked?
I don't know. I'll check. Okay,
Okay,
thank you. I will go check it, Johnson, okay?
I'm sorry, Jones, and I put it in the real chat. I didn't realize you were backstage commenting, but you got it now. And Red will unblock you. I don't know why you're blocked.
I will go check it, okay, Johnson? I will. I promise. And Kimmy fell out again.
What is going on with Kimmy Poop?
She might be looking for something.
She probably is.
Hello, Darlene Huck. All right. I will show this in a minute, but for the new people that's here, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for me, or hit that share button and hit the subscribe and go over there and go all the way top and hit that button that says hello. God,
I
been a
gotta turn
long
my
day.
camera off, y'all. I look terrible tonight.
Hit the
No,
one that
you
says
don't,
off.
Dumpling. You look cute in your little
All right.
gloss on your lips, and you look fine. Not that
Thank you.
makeup's everything. I wear makeup because it makes me feel better.
All right, listen, y'all. This is a press release from Moscow Homicide. All it is a gag order.
Yeah.
Can y'all see that?
No.
Well, we don't see nothing
Black
yet.
screen.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
You gotta give it a second to get up there. This just come out today too. See, January 3rd.
So his lawyer did get it done.
Wait, Daryl Huck, why did you say all Dolly fans? We are definitely Dolly fans here. Or Darlene. And what's her name? Johnson isn't a troll, guys. I think she got. Oh. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up now.
Look, Mr. Michigan, as long as she's respectful over here and don't throw none of that stuff on my channel, everybody's welcome here. As long as she don't throw, if that's her channel, that's her channel. As long as she don't do it over here and is respectful in mine, everybody's got to say so over here. That's everybody. Everybody has opinions and everybody has a place here if they respect my channel.
That's right.
Now, if they come in and they don't respect my channel because of who I know and who I talk to and whose panel I go on or whatever, then they can be on their way. But as long as they don't, disrespect nobody over here, they're welcome here. Everybody has a place here. I don't have no hard feelings toward nobody. Much.
Life's too short.
She can hate on.
Darlene, this
She
is a
can
big
hate.
fan. Sorry.
Did everybody read this?
Yeah, I heard his lawyer was gonna have a gag order put on everything.
Well, I'm
So
glad
we
you're
may-
here, Darlene. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry.
Dumpling, you okay?
No, I'm dying a little bit.
Y'all want to see something pretty that used to belong to me?
Sure. Why not? Come on, Dumpling, open your screen.
That belongs to a buddy of mine now.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Was that the one Becca was sitting on one time?
No, that was the red one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a computer where I can see stuff big.
I swear, y'all, it's like a proven fact. When you have a headache, your brain isn't working well.
You're right there now. My sister's laying in the bed with a headache now. Today.
I hate it for her.
Well, she's finally come to the realization that it's time
Hello,
for her
just me.
to downsize and to stop working so much. She has a beauty shop and a tanning salon, and she has a kennel, plus 27 acres she has to take care of.
Hello
Yeah.
from Scotland.
It's
Thank you,
just
just
hard
me.
for her, one person, to do it all. And I'm not
Oh,
physically able to help her anymore.
hey, just me.
Okay, just me. Is she coming up?
No, she's in chat from Scotland, or he, they.
But she agreed to sell her beauty shop today and tanning
Oh,
salon. I'm so glad.
one step at a time.
Yeah, you ought to see the big old house she's living in all by herself. She don't need that big old thing neither. Her house is over 5,000 square feet. She lives in one room.
Yeah, Mr. Michigan, we know. I agree. Kimmy Poo, when do you get your stitches out?
Tomorrow. Woo woo.
All right. How you been?
I'm much better today. I had some rough days, but I'm much better today.
That's good.
I
Well,
appreciate everybody checking on me and praying for me. And if I could just say one thing, I created a Facebook under Kimmy Poo because my normal one was getting like really crowded, and I wanted to be able to keep up with everybody. So if you get a message from Kimmy Poo, it's me.
Okay.
so it ain't this one?
I'm using Messenger. I go back and forth, but Facebook,
Okay.
like for YouTube, I'm just gonna use the Kimmy Poo because I I couldn't catch everything because there were like over 1,000 people there. So
I got you.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Well, just me. Thank you for floating around and popping in and saying hi and subbing. You're more than welcome here, brother. And
Rebel.
thank you for the sub and the like. Yes, ma'am.
Can I put Kimmy Poo's link for her new Facebook in chat?
You really gonna ask me that, knowing you can?
I'm just trying
Y'all
to be
don't mess. Y'all
respectful.
don't mess with him. He's tired.
You know you can.
Well, I still gotta be respectful of the channel. Kimmy Poo would agree.
That's the first.
Oh, and the other thing
Rebel, watch it. I could only be respectful for so long before my head explodes. I was trying to be nice. Rebel.
What?
You done
I
got
have
her fired up.
I know.
stop it.
But you better hush up. I'll call your old man and tell him not to get you no damn corn nuggets.
No, you do that, we're gonna have a ninja fight for reals.
Gotta have him corn nuggets, don't you?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Y'all hold on a minute.
Guess what I watched last night on TV?
What'd you watch?
The Mind of a, what is it?
While she's trying to think
Mind
of
of a serial killer. But it was on Oxygen Crime Channel.
Yeah.
Snap.
Mm-hmm.
And this man, he was taken, and it started out. You remember how Craigslist was real bad at one time? Well, people was putting stuff in there like a car. It started out with a car. Well, this man come to get this car. He kidnapped him, killed him. Well, then he built this bunker on his property. Had a all kinds of stuff down there. They ended up with like 27 people that he had killed and buried on his land. And there's still people that hadn't come up with.
I'm telling you.
But when they caught him, how they caught him is he was in the man's car at a hardware store. The guy that was with him was a Korean guy. He snatched a vice off the shelf, put it in the trunk, and the other guy went to telling him he was somebody else, and he wasn't. Car was registered to somebody else. It was weird. Well, when they took him to jail, put him in the interrogation room, he asked for a lawyer. And when he asked for a lawyer, they couldn't interrogate him. While he was in there, he took a cyanide pill and killed himself.
You can hear me, right? I'm sorry about that, Lorraine, honey. I didn't mean to
Oh,
interrupt.
it's okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Kimmy, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
But that was wild.
I'll take care of it here in a little bit and figure it out.
Kristen said that he's the Craigslist killer, Lorraine.
Who is?
The story that Lorraine was just talking about, I keep forgetting. I don't have
it was the mind of a serial killer, how a serial killer works in his mind. But it was, it all happened in California place.
Yeah, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but this is what I want to do. I'd love to do this. Tyler,
What?
I'm gonna beat you.
Rebel, turn your camera on.
You turn yours on.
No.
Okay, no then. I want to go. I want to study. Oh shit! I forgot the name.
Well, you cannot be a serial killer.
That's funny.
The one that happened in London. What is it?
No one's answering until you turn your camera on.
Kimmy.
Yes, sir.
Kimmy.
What's the one that happened in London years ago? Jack the Ripper. I want to find out who that was.
He was never caught?
No.
No.
Thank you, John. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
I don't know about y'all, but before I started watching all these YouTube things and getting into all the stuff at the Gabby Petito time, I had no idea. I was so I just didn't know about all this stuff. I didn't realize how many crazy psychos would live among us.
Also, mentioning that, do you know that there's supposed to be a letter out there from Brian Laundrie's mom, where it says,
"Oh man, I heard that
about her helping him, saying something about the shovel."
Yes.
I didn't know there was a letter about
it. Was on Oxygen.
I didn't see it on Oxygen. I seen
it was on it was on a criminal show the other night.
See, there's another one that, like Don Michelle said, about the who killed the Black Dahlia. I think that was a mob hit on myself there.
But yeah, it was in a letter and everything.
Yeah,
and it said, what did it say exactly?
Well, they don't know, because people say that in the letter it supposedly said, when you get this, don't keep the letter, burn it. And I don't think they found it or whatever, but it's supposed to be from Brian Laundrie's mom to him, where he can get the shovel and bury her.
Court TV. You can go on Court TV and hear it.
Well, I'll tell you what, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
But I have a question, you guys, because she wasn't buried, right? Wasn't she leaning up against a tree and stuff like that? He never did bury her.
Yeah, because he wasn't going to come back to get the shovel and just go bury her in the backyard. He left her out there.
You know.
Oh, sorry, Larry. Go ahead.
them cops that stopped them and knew that they were fighting, they only separated them for one night. They did not pick up on any signs because, people on TV picked it up.
I know, but them poor cops, I can't imagine how they feel because they just thought it was a young couple fighting.
Yeah.
I know I've gotten crazy fights like that with ex-boyfriends when I was a teen, younger,
Yeah.
Just
Me
me said.
too.
Just me said. You ever watch the documentaries or anything on Dennis Nielsen in the UK? He's an interesting one to check out if you haven't already. No, I haven't seen that, and I'll check that out.
Rebel, was it you or Dolly laughing about people believing that Brian Laundrie's hand came out of the flower bed?
That wasn't me, honey.
Hmm.
Okay, well, y'all are gonna laugh, but y'all, I swear I saw a hand come out of that flower bed. I'm one of those crazy people that saw the hand.
What? Which flower bed?
His mom, she was outside in her backyard, and a video, what do you call it? A surveillance camera from the neighbors, or maybe their house, I don't know, picked it up, and it showed her handing something down to the flower bed, and a hand coming out of the bottom of the flower bed and grabbing something. And I swear they had him down there hiding him. Like in
Well,
a,
maybe they did. Maybe they
I
really
don't know.
did.
People say that's crazy, but honestly,
I
Rip
did
said
see
he,
that picture.
Rip said he saw the hand, or he saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it too, y'all. People laugh at it, but I'm telling y'all, I saw that hand come up out of that flower bed and grab something
Um,
out of what's her name's hand.
That was the only way he could get out of that house and them not know he was out of there.
I
But I
wanted
don't.
to. Oh, sorry.
I don't think they were surveilling him right.
No, they weren't. His parents were also helping him out the whole time.
Yep.
Melly Joe, I think it says Melly Joe, said, I seen that too.
Good.
I
I'm not
wanted
the
to
only
tell.
crazy.
I wanted to tell Dumplin that for years, I can say maybe 15, uh, because when I was a little girl, we had TV, but we had 3 stations, whatever, in the 60s. And it was Little House on the Prairie. And what was that other medic show? Anyway, um, and then I didn't watch TV in my 20s. I was too busy drinking and whatever. And then even when I had my own apartment, I was working all night at a Denny's, right? And then sleeping during the day. I didn't even need a TV. So I didn't start like watching TV till I'd say in my 40s. And anyway, I was so intrigued and scared, honestly, of all the A&Es. And then you guys mentioned Oxygen Channel, and I saw those couple serial killers, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. And then that weird guy, I think he was in Canada, with his girlfriend, and they drugged and did bad things to, wasn't it her sister or her sister's friend? The name's Borgio or some, anyway. And I would watch this stuff and become more and more scared. I mean, literally, to where I'd have to stop, right? Because I was becoming addicted to all of it. So I stopped for a while and lost my internet anyway. And then, boy, as soon as I got my internet back, I was right back to it. And so Jimmy's channel and this channel, I don't know, it's right up my alley. But there was a serial killer in Russia who would find prostitutes, right? And then put them up in his attic, after he killed them. And there were like 45 of them or something. And I watched that.
Hold on just a second. Just a second. Just a second, y'all. Oscar, I'm gonna bring you up, but we can't say Pekka tonight, okay?
And Kristen, you're absolutely
Even
right.
though I just said it.
Alabamians are
I,
definitely sheltered.
Well, you couldn't actually hear what you were saying. You didn't say it plain.
Well,
Demetrius.
that's why we're getting the name, word tattooed on his forehead, Rebel, so he doesn't have to spew it all the time. He can just look in the.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Come on up, Oscar.
Tina, that's crazy that he did that to prostitutes. There's crazy people, y'all. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
But
Yeah.
that Ostrich channel is a good channel. It's nothing but true crime.
Yes, yes. And then there's another one. What was that one with my daughter's sitting here, but she's 18. I'll make that clear. But Mothers Who Kill, and what was that one called? What was that
You're
called?
right.
Certain name for it, right?
Yes. I can't remember like I used to since
Me
I had that
neither.
happen. Since I had that happen to me, I had to
Yeah.
really sit back and think real hard at things.
Yeah.
And I don't push it that way. But you're right. It does have a name. It comes on every now and then on TV.
Rebel, you're breathing into the mic again, bro.
Because I
Yeah.
smoke.
Well, Oscar's not coming up.
He was, but I don't know where he went.
Well, dang,
Oscar, you better get back up here. Don't get mad at me.
come
I mean,
on up, Oscar.
gosh,
We'll get your tattoo. Don't worry.
you can't be. You got to get up here and talk with us now.
It's all really scary. Like, even though my daughter's 18 and my son's 27, like,
My
it's
kids are
scary.
30.
I'm literally a helicopter mom, kind of,
Well, you can't be that way. I've learned that because
Oh,
I mean, my
girl,
kids
I'm a
are 30 years
helicopter.
old,
Yeah,
or they're
yeah.
over
Well,
30.
when my kids move out, they'll do what they want to do, but like, as long as they're living with me, I don't want them to go to bad neighborhood areas and things
Right.
like this. And if I leave the house, even to do bring the garbage down, I let them know, and they let me know when they come and go. I think that's important. And you can do that with a small family like us of 3.
Oh, that is important. My kids will do that for as long as I can
Yeah.
have them around me. You best believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, Kimmy Poo, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm just listening.
Okay.
I was that way. Now I'm that way about my grandbabies. Let them come out here. And even though we're out here in the country by ourselves, I worry because there's a pond right here at my front door. I
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about my little grandson. But he'll tell me, Mima, I am fine. I can swim better than my daddy. But I'm still in all the time.
No,
And my
Well,
little
that
granddaughter,
doesn't matter. If there was like ivy or something under the pond and his little foot or something got caught in that, I mean, do you know what I mean? He might
yeah.
panic. It's not a swimming pool, he probably assumes it's,
No, I
yeah,
worry about them at the swimming pool when we go down to the swimming pool. Because we have a
also,
swimming pool too.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you have to remember, even in the country, it's dangerous. Bad people drive around and look for those kind of houses with little kids
Yeah.
playing where they think they're safe outside.
I think
All
I
right.
told y'all this before my phone messed up on me. He was out there with his BB gun and he told me, he said, Mima, I hear coyotes. Well, come to find out, this past weekend, a guy 3 miles down the road here found panthers in his backyard.
What?
Now
found a
check.
what?
Yes.
A panther?
Yes.
Go ahead, Rebel. What were you saying?
All right. I have Johnson City and Kingsport near me. In Johnson City, night before last, there was a shooting. In Kingsport, there was a shooting. And last night in Bristol, there was a drive-by here, and a person died in each one of them.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's why I keep my kids close.
Yeah.
Same.
All right, give me just a few minutes and y'all keep talking. I'm gonna go get something to drink right quick.
But
Ever
oh,
Oh, sorry, Larry. Go ahead. Cougars in the
I was
backyard. That's
watching. I
crazy.
can't remember who I was watching.
Hey guys, I'm gonna let Becca come in and talk to y'all while I go get a drink. She wants to
All
say
right.
hi anyway.
Okay.
So it was
There
a
it is.
cougar, not a panther? No, it wouldn't
You
be a
come
No,
over
it was
here.
a
panther.
panther.
Those are black,
Cause I gotta find a ring.
Yeah,
right? A
it was a
cougar.
panther.
It
No,
was
it was
a
a panther. Yeah, he had it on video where he recorded the sound, and it sounded just like a woman hollering.
wow.
Yep.
I said, "Dude, won't be no more Remington around out there no more. When it's sun
Yeah.
going down, you be coming in the house, buddy."
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi,
Hey,
Becca.
Becca,
Hey,
I'm
they turned
sorry
the
I
damn
missed
camera
your.
off on me. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi, Becca.
Hey.
I'm sorry I missed your live.
Honey, it's all right. You can go in there and watch it. It was a good one.
I
I thought it
will.
was anyway.
I just got me a phone today, so we good.
Well, hopefully it's working better than your last piece of junk. Your last one
Oh
was
yes,
terrible.
yes, it is. Now that's been through a lot now.
It worked. It worked. Like I said, it worked the best that you did with what you had, honey. Hi, Kristen.
Well,
How are you?
You see how clear her picture is, Becca?
Do what?
Her picture's so much more clear and she sounds better.
Oh yeah, you can see her a lot better, and it's not so
oh God.
muffly. She's a lot clearer now.
Oh, a lot
Woohoo!
clearer. Yeah. You see
Yay!
color. Before it was more gray. Becca.
Yay!
Becca, I have something to tell you before I forget. I'm not trying to switch the subject from Lorraine's phone.
Oh, you go
You're
ahead.
fine, honey. You're good.
Last night on Jimmy's, I don't know if Kimmy Poo or Dumplin' or even if Lorraine was there, but it was a good 3 a.m. Southern time, so midnight mine. Me and Wild Angel, she's from
we were
Iowa.
there.
Yeah, and Lori or Laura Shortlegs were up on panel. And then this gal came up, I'll just say her first name, Sophia. And she had called in a couple of days or the day before, and she was kind of angry and upset and said she had some issues and was in the military, but she shared last night she wasn't in combat. And I don't want to like dredge up all her stuff, but she said she was schizophrenic and stuff like that. And
Right.
I tried to tell her about your channel, but she kept reaching for a glass, right? I didn't want to assume it was alcohol, but I thought maybe it was, and it was.
Right.
It was fine. She
Right.
got so emotional. She was sobbing and all upset. And I don't even think she'd remember to write down. I told her your channel was Tattooed Angel. That's the name of it, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't give her the numbers. She wasn't writing anything down. But then Jimmy had to take the entire live
Hey
down
guys.
because his friend, I won't say who, but knows him from Jimmy Jams and all this stuff, had a lighter that looked like a certain something, and he held it to the top part of his body, and we were all gasping and in shock. And so even Jimmy was like, what are you doing? Right. So they had to take that down. Well, she assumed that the stream was being taken down and we all had to get off and maybe get back on if he was going to do another panel. And this was all live because of her, right? Just the things she was saying. So she started sobbing. No, I'm sorry. And it was really incredible. Well, everyone ended. Three Dot Dave was up there, and then this other guy and Jimmy. They all jumped down, and I thought they were going to come back, right? We all did. So we're sitting there trying to calm her down, and Laura, either Laura or Lori, Short Legs, I think it's Laura. Anyway, was saying, do you want to pray and things like this. And she calmed down a little bit. And then she excused herself, said she was sorry, was a little intoxicated, whatever. The girl went down, and the three of us were up there thinking they're going to come back. We're up there like 15, maybe 20 minutes just chatting away.
Well, that's where you were.
Yeah. And then we're realizing no one's coming back because Jimmy had started another stream, right? Or another live.
Right.
So then we jumped down, we joined chat, said hello, whatever. But it was just an odd sort of, it became all real chaotic fast, to the point where people were calling in today and saying, wow, what happened last night and this and that. And, Jimmy's very calm, cool, collected, like, I did what I had to do, but I tried to tell this girl about your channel, and but she just was really in a bad way.
Right.
Like it was bad. She even mentioned I know I can't say the S word, the offing.
Right.
Unliving herself. Like she mentioned it. And it was intense. And then I see you here today, and I'm thinking about your channel and mental illness. And and I did mention to her, because everyone was saying, well, we love you, Jimmy loves you. And it's like she knew that because she was staying up. I wanted to help her. And I said, can you call someone or, whatever. And her family says she's crazy. And so she doesn't have a support network. And she said she's too afraid to get help. And it just was really sad to me. It really sad. Anyway, that's what happened.
Bless her heart. I hope she's able to get the help she needs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
It's sad. It's sad situations like I talk about on my stream. It's sad situations like that,
Yeah, she came right out and said she had schizophrenia. I don't know if I said that.
Yes, anything said, yes, we seen all that in my phone.
Sad. It's sad. But Lorraine, you look so clear. Look how beautiful you look. Your camera's so much clearer now. Look at your beautiful face. You're so pretty.
You're making me blush.
We love you, Lorraine.
I love y'all too. I've missed y'all. I've missed y'all.
But you look. It's so. Your phone is so much clearer now.
It is. It's a lot clearer.
I'm so happy for you, because before your phone was in and out, and it was hard. It was a hard time. Dumpling, I swear, your phone's a piece of junk. Now Lorraine's is good and yours is acting crazy. Jeez.
Lord, this bird gave me anxiety today, trying to get everything straight on it.
Lord have mercy.
What's the clock?
But yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. He just handed. He said, "Here, babe, talk to him for a few minutes." I said, "Okay." I hope everybody's doing okay tonight.
All right.
I'm trying to say hi to everybody, but I don't know everybody in here just yet. I mean, like, they see me in the back, but hi to everybody. If I don't know who you are, I'm Rebel's wife, which a lot of y'all know who I am, but some of them. The new people. Some of the new people might not know who I am. I'm Rebel's wife, Tattooed Angel, or Becca. Most people know me as Becca. So it's nice to meet you all. If I don't know who y'all are, like I said, most of y'all know who I am. So, and I do have a channel. It is I talk about mental health, and nice to see you too, Deanna in Ohio. Thank you so much for coming up on my stream the other day. Or up on my panel, or whatever it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It meant a lot to me. Thank you so much. Hi, Mama Faye. How are you, honey? But yeah, it meant a lot to me. I was like, woohoo!
It meant a lot to me. That's gone again.
I know she's bouncing. That's what I said. She's got to be like a old Lorraine's phone. Bounce.
Were you on Saturday
night? This thing was shot out. That was shot out.
I hope Dolly got rid of that guy.
He said he hoped that Dolly got rid of that guy or whoever it was.
I
Hi,
do
Riff.
too.
Hi, little Annie. How are y'all doing?
Sweet candy.
I hadn't seen Dolly stream in a while.
Dolly did the right thing by taking it down because of the guy.
Taking the video down.
Taking the video down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Becca, I need to write on my calendar. When is your program again? Thursday or Friday?
Wait, hold on just a minute. Let me ask Grub. When is ours?
What?
Our program.
Well,
Is it Friday or
this-
Saturday?
I can't remember.
the couple one is Saturday because I wrote that
I think
down.
it's Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. That's Friday night.
Friday night is the couple. Becca's on Saturday, and Rebel's all during the week. I got it down.
Okay, then I wrote it down
Rebels all
wrong.
during the week
Couple is
except Friday. Friday's a bonfire for us.
Friday is the bonfire for the tattooed couple.
And
So
yours
I
is-
would be on Saturday.
okay.
Right.
And then Rebels during the, well, Rebels is every day. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
Rebels
what I
is every
said.
day. Yeah, you got it, Lorraine. She said, I got this down packed. Thank you, Millie Joe. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Tell her go subscribe to the other one too.
And subscribe to the
Tattoo couple.
tattooed couple one. That's mine and Rebels together, and we're a hoot. Oh, Lord.
Somebody throw the link in there.
Somebody throw the link in. He's telling me beside me. Somebody
Yeah, I
throw
got
the
to
link
do
in there if you don't care.
For tattoo couple.
For the
I got to-
tattooed couple one. Lord, he's
So did that one again.
Those devils already got it.
Ghost Devil's already got it. Thank you, Ghost Devil. We got you. Thank you, bro. Thank
He is
you.
on the ball.
I know, Dumpling. You keep on falling out. That's what I said. Lorraine was good, and now Lorraine's falling. Lorraine before was bouncing in and out, and now you're the one bouncing in and out. Thank you, Ghost Devil. You got this, brother. I shouldn't even have to ask. Never mind. You got this. Hey, Demetrius, how are you? I went on your live last night and I said hello, but I don't think you've seen it.
I didn't know Demetrius had a channel.
Yeah, he does.
What?
Lorraine didn't know that Demetrius had a channel.
Yes, I did. I did sub up to him before my phone went out on me. I got to find him again.
Yeah.
He said he did.
Yeah, I said hello, but I was like, well, maybe he was just testing it out because I didn't. For some reason, the screen was frozen or something. I don't know.
You had to take out the cast iron skillet.
Yeah, I haven't had to take out the cast iron skillet yet, but I might have to take it out on the tattooed couples channel. I didn't have
Just
to take
have
it
it
out on
right
New
there by
Year's.
your chair.
I didn't have to take it out on New Year's, but I might have to take it out on this weekend. Thank you, Gonzo. Thank you, Gonzo, so much. Appreciate that. Are you on FB more?
Oh, she's asking Markella.
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Hi, Tracy3. How are you, honey?
Yeah, I've got to go into settings and set my letterings high, a little bit wider.
Oh, on your phone?
Uh-huh. So these little letters, I can't see them. But
Yeah,
I get
you're
my
a
new
lot
glasses.
clearer.
I get my new glasses this weekend. My niece is going to bring them to me.
Woohoo! She's getting a new phone. She's getting new glasses. Woohoo! Listen at her. She getting specified. She gonna get her a new man and all kinds of stuff.
Hell no. No.
Hey, girl,
no,
hey. Hey, girl, hey. Trinity's
Hey,
asleep.
girl,
Hey, girl,
Hi,
hey.
girl, hi.
Hey, girl, hey. I like being by myself.
Well,
I
she can
like
do.
it just
She
fine.
can do bad all by herself then.
I can. I have
Hey,
more
girl,
money,
hey.
more time, and more happiness by myself.
Hey, girl, hey.
There you go. I don't. When I want to cook, I cook. If I don't, I don't. If I want to clean, I clean. If I don't, I don't. Just me and my dog. We're fine.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you
Becca,
don't have to. You don't have to worry about how to slice the cheese or if there's enough dressing for the salad. That's what I went through. It's like,
Oh no, I dealt
yeah,
with that.
like I would cut the cheese, the corners.
She
And
wants
I'd
to
be
know
like,
how
no,
everything's done.
no, go straight down. It's like, jeez.
Becca spelled the Becka. That I've always spelled it like that. My name is spelled probably not the way you spell your name. It's spelled the different way. But Becca, I've always spelled it the Becka. Everybody spells my first name different. And they always spell it the Rebecca, but my real name is actually spelled Rebekah. So it's spelled it. People always misspell my first name, so I just make it simple, Becca. Becka, Becca. Cutting the cheese, that's funny.
What are your middle names, you guys? I always find that kind of interesting.
I don't tell mine.
I don't
You
care.
don't?
It don't bother me none.
Well, it don't bother me. I've had to live by it for so long here lately.
It don't bother me. Mine's I have 3 middle names. 3.
Wow.
My parents,
One of my grandkids.
my mama couldn't decide what she wanted to name me.
Wow.
My grandkids have 4 names.
Wow, in the middle?
I told them, I said, I'm going to learn one of them, and that's all I'm learning.
And where they come up with all these new names? I got one grandson that's named Killian. I got one grandson that name's Cassius. Remington's pretty normal. And then we got River, Ramsey, and Becca and Riley. I got Adelaide and Lord.
Huh?
So,
Here we go.
I don't know.
They got tired of hearing us talk.
She was on silent. I think she was on what do you call it? Silent mute or whatever.
Mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it right here in a minute.
Silent mute. What the hell?
Markella's middle name's Dallas. That's cool. That's a cool middle name.
Mine's Jennifer.
You have to be named after a shitty
Wow.
Why?
Is
I
it?
don't know. Yeah. It's Jennifer.
Mine's like I said, I have well, technically on my birth certificate it's actually 2 middle names, but
Becca
it's
says hers is
actually
made up, like her
3 middle names. It's Sharon Lee Ann.
like your grandma's.
Rebecca
You don't-
Sharon Lee Ann.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm like, Lord, my birth certificate's this long.
Hey,
Wow.
is it like your 2 grandmas like Becca's is? Becca's
Well-
her middle name is Joanne, named after her 2 grandmas.
Yeah, my Lee is from my grandmother on my mom's side, and Ann is from my grandmother on my donor side. So yeah, so I'm a lot like yours, Becca. Yeah.
Well, my granddaughter, one of her names is River Leah Mavis Aldridge.
So she's got a long name too.
Well, she was born 1 month and 1 day after my mother died. So therefore, he wanted to keep her name going. So
Right.
he put that in her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ramsey, I don't even remember all her names. They come up with these wild names. I told them I remember one of them, and that's it. But now River, I have been able to remember all hers, and I can remember Remington's, all of his.
Well, you can't see
But
where
there's
it is.
meaning behind each one of them names, so
Right.
therefore that's why I can remember them.
Right.
I think the name Mavis is really cute. Is it Mavis? Mavis?
That was my mother's name.
It is
That's
pretty.
cute. I've never
That's a
heard
pretty
it
name.
before.
That's a pretty name. Like Trinity's, her middle name is Nevaeh. It's heaven spelled
Okay.
backwards.
right.
And
I
then
love
she has
that.
the Leanne. Yeah.
That's
No,
cute.
that's what my son's name is, Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got-
Do you know what the meaning of that name is?
I don't know.
You
But
know, the
Trinity
full
spells her
meaning of-
names differently.
Well, the
Oh.
full meaning of Trinity is God the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Right.
But that's what my son's name. And then my oldest son come home from school one day and he said, Mama, he was crying. I said, what's wrong? I just thought one of the big schoolboys had picked on him.
Oh.
And I said, what's wrong? He says, well, we got one name picked out, but it's for a girl. What if it's a boy? I said, well, if it's a boy, you name him. So I let my oldest son name my baby. And they're close.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
Where's Rebel? Him laying down.
Lord, no.
Tell her I'm waiting on somebody.
He's waiting for somebody, so he just said, here, babe, come talk to him for a few minutes. I said, okay. Thank you, Kimmy Poo. I shared that on screen. Thank you, Kimmy Poo. If y'all are interested in helping Rebels support his channel, consider donate to the Cash App. Or if you want to help the veterans, donate to
Right.
the, what is it? To the PayPal.
Tell them this. Everything I say, you say. If you'd like to have your name put up in the right-hand corner on my screen.
If you liked your name put in the right-hand corner of his screen, which is like where Penny R is.
The biggest donation to the veterans.
The biggest donation to the veterans.
In the PayPal.
In the PayPal or in the Cash App if you don't have PayPal, and he'll switch it over.
But they have to say donation for PayPal for veterans.
It would have to say donation for veterans. If you want your name put up in the right-hand corner of the screen, it would have to be for the biggest donation.
The highest donation.
The highest donation.
And it will be put up the next show.
And he said your name would be put in the corner just like that one is for the next live. I'll get it right here in a minute. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
You got it going on.
I'll get it. I'll get it. Eventually. I'm trying.
I was wondering why Penny was up there.
I'm trying.
I didn't know why Penny was up there. That's cute. Hey, I have a question.
Hi.
Hi. Happy New Year.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
I'm a YouTuber.
You gotta say, ask him how old
Yeah.
he is.
How old are you?
Justin.
I'm
How old are you,
31.
Justin? He's 31.
31.
Okay. He just wanted to make sure how old you were.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to see. It's
No,
hard to see. You just see right here.
He looks young.
He said you look young.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
He said that's a good thing, though. He's beside me. He's just waiting for somebody. He said that's a good thing, though.
Hey,
Well, where's
Becca?
little James at?
He's asleep. They're all asleep. They're back in school now. Woohoo! Mama dance.
Oh, okay.
They're back in school now.
Oh, cool.
Hey, you guys, when you donate, do the highlighted chat thing like Lorraine and I did. Where does that money go to? Does it go to you guys?
Yeah.
The stickers. It
Yeah,
goes
it
to
goes to
the.
them.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the super chats?
Yeah.
Super chats I don't get until.
Okay.
The super
check out
chats he don't get. He's waiting for that letter from YouTube or whatever he's waiting for. Where he
Oh.
just
They
recently.
Hey, you get what we sent you tonight?
You should check out my YouTube channel.
Do
I
what?
don't think they do, Lorraine. It sounds like you guys don't get the little highlighted messages or the little caricatures with our $10. You don't get that?
He does, but it's monthly.
Oh,
Just
okay,
like-
gotcha.
Just like Jimmy and everybody else, it's once a month.
Yeah, okay.
But he's
Yeah.
waiting for. He's waiting for that letter from YouTube because where he just recently became
Monetized.
whatever. Yeah, that I can't never pronounce it. I can't
Right.
never
Hey,
pronounce it.
I was
Check out
lucky
my-
I got it out that time. Hello?
Check out my YouTube channel. Huh.
What's your
Yeah.
YouTube channel about?
Justin TV Reviews.
Do
Yeah.
what? I'm sorry.
Justin TV Reviews.
TV reviews.
Yep. Justin TV Reviews.
Okay.
I talk
Well,
about
what-
retro stuff, commercials, talk about movies, stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
a very nice guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from? What state? Or country?
California.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm in Washington State.
Oh, huh.
Semi close, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tina, did you
Huh?
cover did you cover in some of the Kylie Rodney case?
Oh, did I look into it and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I personally just do not. This is a thing. Maybe she was really wasted, but she knew that area really, really well. And I also read that she had been literally to that park where the party was many times before. The word was many, not one, not. And so for her to just take the wrong way and go that fast into the water, I believe it was like
I think there was more to it.
a setup of some sort.
I think there was more to that.
Yeah.
I don't think it was her they found.
Yeah,
Right.
how was everybody?
Hmm.
How was everybody's New Year's Eve?
It was
Was
good.
it good?
How about yours?
Mine was good.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was on YouTube with friends, basically. It was really nice here and
Mm-hmm.
at House of Williams a little before that. And then I popped over to Team Rose, and I'd never been over there. Never chatted, never anything. And that was nice.
Yeah, don't forget.
Until, I won't say who, but until some people or women or something were
They gotta grow up.
discussing Jimmy, Dolly Vision, like forever. And I wrote that in the chat. I said, it's one thing to talk about other creators, but to go on and on and on. And it wasn't even positive stuff. And it's her channel, and I don't want to judge. And I like Team Rose. I think she's a great dancer and a nice person and all, but
Back up.
Hi guys. I love you guys.
Bye, Becca.
Bye,
We love
Bye.
you.
Love y'all.
bye.
Here's Rebel
Next
back.
time.
See ya.
Yep,
So
and don't
I felt like Gunslinger by staying on that and listening to that rhetoric about him was just being really disloyal in a way. And I just said, I'm going to hop off now. Thanks for making me feel welcome, but I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like,
don't forget to subscribe to me. Huh?
what's your first name? Wait,
What's your channel, bro?
Justin TV reviews.
Justin TV Reviews. Okay.
Yeah.
You've been on this panel before, hadn't you?
He's the one I thought was
No.
the youngest. Yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I caught your glasses. Remember,
Never
you're
been
dealing
on
with
the panel
true crime
before.
people.
I thought you'd been up here before.
I don't think I remember.
Yeah, because I thought you was a young kid.
Yeah.
But I'm only like 31.
I know, but I thought you was a young kid, so that's why I booted you off that time. But you told me how
Oh
old you were.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry,
It's all
guys.
right.
I had to take care of some stuff.
It's okay, Rebel.
I keep them entertained.
Yeah, Becca said she kept you all entertained.
Oh, yeah, Becca had it going on down the road.
we
Damn it.
forgive you, Rebel. We forgive you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Who y'all talking about look so evil?
Probably the
Hey,
What?
I was asking about those super chats that you get. Would you get them or not? And I told them
No.
no, you wouldn't get them. Lorraine and Paper Cat was asking about that.
No, I don't get the super chats tonight. I won't get them till next month.
Well, then how do we do it, DeVoe? Is that anything we send you?
Anything? No. If it's super chats or super stuff like that. Now, if you want to send stuff I'll get tonight, it's in PayPal or Cash App.
Okay. Okay, I get you now. So therefore, you'll get all of it, and they won't get a percentage, right?
Through the Cash App and PayPal. Now, the others, they will.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a good thing I came up on here and to introduce myself.
30%
Yeah.
of $10, or I mean, is what is that? I can't even think.
If
15% is 5, so you'll
if
get
if I get 100, they get
$4.
30% of it, and I get 70.
Okay.
Okay, so it's better for us to send them to your Cash App and stuff.
Well, yeah, but now if you want to continue your
And this is a
membership, you can go
good
through that.
collection.
Yeah.
Collection of films.
Oh, okay.
Stuff I like.
Wow. Rebel, I
Yep.
don't have PayPal or Cash App, and I even looked into it. I have a bank account, but I have just a savings side, so I don't do that kind of thing.
You don't have to.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, never done it, never heard of it till all these lives.
You need to get you a Cash App because it's the easiest thing in the world.
It doesn't it connect to your bank or something?
You can connect it to your bank, but you get a little card, and you can actually use it in stores and you can use it anywhere, just like you do a credit card. It's an actual
Yeah.
credit card.
It's a debit card.
It's a debit card.
You link it to your bank.
Yeah, because Paper Cut Tina, come first of the year, they're going to start keeping track of everybody's account in the bank. And if you have more than $600, the government's going to tax you on that extra money.
It was nice to come up here and introduce myself.
You too, Justin.
Thank you, Justin. Have a good one, sir.
We will
All right.
sub up.
Bye,
right.
Justin.
See you on the next stream.
All right, bye.
Okay.
I have 75 cents in my savings.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Penny. How are you, girl?
Hi, Penny.
Becca says hi, Penny.
I didn't see her in there.
She gonna come up? I know Rebel's probably tired. I know he's tired. He's got to be tired.
Yeah.
I've done
How
that line
long
of
do you
work.
do your streams for? I mean, I know they're 2.5, 5, or how long do you want to do them when you don't even, maybe you're tired, like an hour and a half?
It just depends.
Oh.
Now, Thursday is going to be a 12-hour stream.
That's celebrity, right?
No, that's for the veterans. That's a
that's right.
That's a charity stream for the
Yeah,
veterans.
that's what I was thinking.
Babe, ask Tina how her son's doing today.
Yeah, Becca wanted to know how your son was doing today, Tina. You're welcome, Justin.
I'm trying to think. It's kind of the same today as any other day. Medications, when you up them or something a little bit or whatever, just seem to take weeks and weeks to get into the bloodstream. He's okay,
He said he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. He's on the keto diet, and I'm kind of making him again, and he doesn't seem to mind it, but I get everything. I get, for fruit, he has 1 cup of strawberries and only half a cup of blueberries. He can't have an apple. He can't have carrot. Can't have milk. There's sugar in all of it. So to put your body into that where it's eating your fat, you're starving any sugar. He can eat all the bacon he wants, sausage, burgers. It works. He lost 11 pounds the first week last year. It really does work. And he has a friend that's lost 80 or something in 4 months. But you literally are starving the sugar. The problem is there's sugar in everything. Bread, the corn syrup, cereal. So, but there is milk out there called Ripple milk.
Yeah.
It's $5.50 a thing, but there's no sugar in it. You can buy little pizzas the crust is made of cauliflower.
We make them. That's gluten free is what it's called, but it's.
Okay. He liked it. He was like,
yeah.
I'm not going to like this. And I said, well, let's just give it a try. So, and he's not real big on fruits and vegetables anyway. So it's not like he's dying to have a carrot or dying to have an apple because he feels like things are getting caught in his throat all the time because of his OCD. So anyway, but it's a little bit of a struggle, but not too bad. And diet soda makes you bloat. I used to drink diet colas and stuff all the time. It causes bloatedness. So I looked up a doctor. His name's Carl Berg, and he said on YouTube, and he's a good guy, a good doctor. The only thing that doesn't cause bloating down there, in your belly and stuff, is
Yeah.
Zevia. But the Zevia pops out there, they're pretty expensive and stuff. But it has to be the tea extract leaf thing, or whatever I'm trying to say in the soda. So,
Right.
My daughter-in-law has been on keto for 2 years.
Wow.
She has done awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
Total
You don't
different
even
looking woman.
you don't even have to exercise. Like, you're actually cutting his carbs are only 30 to 50 a day. Like, think about that, and he kind of likes eggs, but my point is, you don't have to like count your bacon, count your sausage, you just eggs, you can have eggs, but just no sugar. And he's addicted to sugar, and a lot of people are,
I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this before anybody goes. There's a couple names I missed that became members today, and I'm sorry I missed it. One was Michelle Tucker and Deanna in Ohio, and I already said thank you to Shane and to Paper Cut. So thank y'all. Thank you very much today, Michelle, Deanna, Shane, and Paper Cut. Thank y'all for joining.
Yeah, I'm glad I could.
Well, thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah.
And thank you, Lorraine, and thank you, Tina, for the super chats.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go back and do the membership. I mean, I just get aggravated with this phone.
It has gave me hell today. Sorry, Rebel.
No, you're fine. And Sweet Candy, I forgot, but I did say that to Sweet Candy, I think. I just want to make sure I get everybody.
What kind of phone did you get, Lorraine? I mean, is it like an expensive iPhone?
Oh no, I bought it from Walmart.
It's a 5G or whatever that is.
I don't even know. I just picked one up.
Yeah. I have just a flip phone, and honestly, I'm quite happy with it. But
I know it's a Motorola Android.
Okay.
So anyway, I just told the woman I need a phone. She handed me this one.
Nice. What happened to Kimmy Poo Dumpling? Are they not feeling good?
They kept falling out for some reason.
Dumpling's got that bad headache.
Yeah, I don't
Kimmy might be looking up something.
Okay, so the bonfire on Tattooed Couple is scheduled for Friday at 10:30.
All right, I got to write 7:30 down my time.
All right. If you go over and find Tattooed Couple, all you gotta do is hit that notify bell button on it.
Oh yeah, I have that on, but I don't like always have my iPad on.
Right.
Kind of thing.
I got you.
Okay. What is it?
No, you're not going out. This is too late.
Hello, Miss Karina.
Hello.
Do you? Now this is just a guess. I bet you have a chocolate lab.
I have one. I'm getting a new puppy on Friday.
Oh, can I see the chocolate lab you have now? I love. Oh, look at the dog.
Oh, look at her.
That reminds me of Sarah.
Oh, he is so pretty. Oh, can I see the chocolate lab?
Yeah, Scuppy wants to get out and run around out here, and I'm not fixing to hear.
Hi, Corinna.
$100
Hi,
How are you doing, Corinna?
Yeah, Scuppy wants to get out and run
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
You did it? And then the camera and mic.
Kimmy, I brought you up.
Why not?
Yeah, Scuppy wants to get out and run around.
Can you hear me?
So a little bit of a delay there.
That was Kimmy Echo, and she still got us on in background.
Somebody's got feedback.
It was coming from you.
No, I was muted.
I think it was me.
I muted you because when I heard the echo, I looked up just to make sure, and the ring that goes around you that looks like the voice thing.
I was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said something real quick, and then I muted myself.
Okay. Well, it's gone now. So.
I was interrupting. Sorry.
Oh, was you interrupting me?
No.
Okay. Did you see Karina's chocolate lab?
I did.
That's a pretty dog.
Mm-hmm.
Is it male or female?
Yep. That's a female.
And the one you get is going to be a male?
No, it's going to be a female.
You don't want no male and female together, do you?
I have a male in the garage, so and he's an asshole. So.
Oh, that's why he's in the garage, yeah.
That's why he's in the garage.
I'm not letting you talk to Becca then.
It's not a chocolate lab though. That's a blue heeler. He's kind of our guard dog.
I'm still not letting you talk to Becca though, because I'm an asshole. She ain't putting me in the garage. Oh, we don't have a garage. She ain't putting me outside.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, well, then that might be worse.
Oh, she would put me outside. I know she would. So thank you for coming up on panel.
Yeah, I've seen you guys around for a while. I just got a new computer for Christmas, so I thought I would try and come up here and say hi to everybody.
All right. Well, you do have some kind of buzzing in when you talk.
Do you think it's my ear pod?
It's a possibility.
Okay, let me disconnect that.
I'm not saying it is, but it's a possibility. We'll check it with you. Can you still hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Your earbuds probably need charging.
There we go.
Yeah.
I thought it was me.
No, probably me.
It was, but it's taken care of. They just probably need charging. Mr. Michigan says, Karina, chocolate lab mom, we have a female chocolate lab and she's huge.
Oh.
Around
my
12
girl,
pounds.
she's only 60 pounds, so she's not real big.
Oh, so yours is bigger than his. She's only 12 pounds, it says, unless he means 120.
Well, probably maybe. Or maybe it's a puppy and it's 12 pounds.
Could be, yeah. I never thought of that.
Yeah, I have to go to Puyallup on Friday to pick up the puppy.
All right, now, I'm not being nosy. Where are you from? Are you from the States?
I'm from Washington. I'm about an hour south of Tina.
So you're down near... what is that? I used to drive a truck.
I'm close to Marysville and Stanwood.
I know where. Did you say Stanwood or Sandwood?
Stanwood.
Yeah, I've been to Stanwood now.
Okay, I'm like in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Michigan says no, she's 120 pounds. I'm sorry.
Oh, that is big.
Damn.
That's really big.
So she could go bear hunting with a switch now.
She is a bear.
Dumpling says it's good to see you on panel, Karina.
Yeah, nice to see you guys. I don't see Dumpling, but hi, Dumpling.
Oh, she's out in the chat.
Oh, she's in. Oh, okay. I can't see the chat. I don't know how that works, but
I can either.
I might take a belt to Dumpling's ass. I see her with that headache's giving her a cocky attitude.
Oh,
Dumpling, why you say I'm not being nosy? Not being nosy is good, ain't it?
well, I guess.
Nosy Nelly.
What are we talking about tonight? Anything good or just everything?
We were talking about Brian and all. Oh, I did want to show you something that somebody sent to me. Now watch me not be able to find that shit. Yeah, it's up here. Hold on. They were talking about the picture where he got pulled over, Brian and his dad.
Yeah, on his
And
left hand, right hand wrist.
yeah, all right. Let me bring this up.
Yeah, I seen the video, but I couldn't really see anything in the video that they were talking about his hand or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and show the best I can. Let me go up here and just. All right, do you see this right here?
Oh yeah, I see that.
All right, but I don't think that's anything because I'm not saying it ain't.
It could just be.
It does
I
look
mean,
like a scratch.
it does look like a scratch. See, because they
Yeah.
even pulled it up a little better here. But now, that's an awful long scratch, or it could be a cut.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking earlier.
But if the girls were grabbing for his arm or something, yeah, they could have scratched him.
It's
Yeah.
a shadow.
It's a what?
It's a shadow because
That's what I thought.
that was a month later.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it was like a shadow, like of his wrist bone or something.
Yeah. Now he was skinny, so that's what it. You know.
I have too, so not that I'm skinny, but I have like I had pictures where it looks like something's wrong with my arm, and it's like no, it's a shadow.
Well, I mean, I've got that same problem because I'm skinny.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Yeah. I just got. I'm big boned. I'm big boned in the face.
Yeah.
So you guys, I have a question about that him in the car like that. Wasn't that in August?
No, it was December 15th.
Yeah.
Oh, it was after then? Oh, okay. I thought
Well,
oh, it was a seatbelt thing.
No.
A different
No,
thing.
not this one.
No.
Not
Right.
this
This
one.
was when they were on their way from Idaho to Pennsylvania. And he
Okay.
got pulled over twice in Indiana. The first time for following too close.
Right.
And he got a citation. The second time he got pulled over was following too close, but they just gave him a warning.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because the video I showed you hear him say that. And
Yeah.
Tina, I'm supposed to say that Becca sent you an email.
Becca sent me an email?
Yeah.
To my email?
To her email?
I didn't know she had my email. It's fine, but I didn't know.
Huh?
Tell her it's from Tattooed Angel email address.
It's from Tattooed Angel email address.
Oh, but she doesn't know my email unless someone gave it to her, but I don't know if I
How'd you
gave
get her in?
Dumpling.
It's all right. It comes
Okay.
from
Oh, I'm
a
not
safe
worried
source.
about it. I just didn't know I gave it even to Dumpling. I forgot.
All right.
Okay.
Alice the Gamer says, I think he's killed before an attempt to.
I do too.
Well, I read something in one of those things. Now I don't know if it's true or not. It was in as a matter of fact, I did a video with the Reddit thing that has been taken down now. But in there it says something about somewhere or something about a gun and shot 2 people or something. So I don't know if that's true or not. That's just hearsay. Allegedly, whatever you want to say, I'll just say in my opinion, because it's my channel, in my opinion. That's what was said on the Reddit account. I can't believe.
And that Reddit account has been removed?
Yeah. And I'm not saying because he's in jail, it can't be removed because the people that own Reddit can remove it.
True. I don't know if they would this quick though. I mean, of course they've had 2 weeks or a week.
Oh, they've had longer than that because it's been up for a while.
But,
and people's always assumed after they've read it that it is him. So, because the name used to be Outside Looking, and then he changed it to Inside Looking. That's not the last name of it.
Now, has anybody read into the the Facebook page that he supposedly had called Papa Roger,
Uh-uh.
PAPPA
That
space
was his.
ROGER,
Hold on a minute. Can you spell that again?
PAPPA space ROGER.
No, but
And
I'll go.
supposedly there's a picture of like a kind of like a Nazi looking dude in a green kind of. I couldn't find it, but that people are talking about it, saying that that was his.
So you're saying Papa Rogers was his channel?
Yeah, I don't know if there's an S on the end, but yeah, and then there's like it's a picture of like a guy with a beret and a green jacket. It was almost cartoonish, but people are talking that saying that that was his page, and he was saying all kinds of wild things on there, basically correcting everybody on what happened. I don't know.
Same thing
That's
as in the
true.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Same thing as in the Reddit.
Yeah. Which I kind of believe that he would be the type to do that. Like he'd be like, "Oh no, that's not how it happened. This is how it happened." You know?
He was on them channels.
Yeah.
If that was his page, he was on them panels.
Mhm. And I'm not 100% convinced, but I think he's been on a few of the YouTube channels that we all watch.
I know he has. But you can go back into the live stream and see him chatting
Mhm.
by that name.
Yeah. That's kind of spooky.
Wow.
I don't see no Papa Rogers like
Yeah, I
that.
couldn't find it either. It was I saw it on a Facebook page for the Idaho 4. I don't remember which one exactly, but
He was on Dolly's panel.
I don't believe that's the
yeah,
same guy. I don't believe that was him.
yeah.
That's just my opinion, though. I'm not saying it.
I
You know.
mean, I just know that Papa Roger was up there. I mean,
Oh,
in chat.
Are you, Rebel, are you talking about the guy that called in? That voice? I don't think that was him. The one that Jimmy said today on it, or which live was it? The morning one that I missed because I run 3 hours earlier.
right.
To me, that didn't sound like, I don't know. It just didn't. To me, it sounded like someone that had a little bit of a stutter that I don't think was at all weird. Like some people thought it sounded like a weird call. To me, it didn't. It's a little nerve wracking when you call in because you know thousands or hundreds are listening, but it didn't. To me, I don't think it was personally. And I also, if I can just say this since I'm up here, I don't think he's killed before. Many do. Yeah. And
I don't think so either.
My reason, that's good to hear, Corinna, but my reason is I think him just moving, right, from either Vegas or Pennsylvania, I think it was Vegas, to Washington, not really knowing many people. I don't think he's just going to like start killing then or something. And then also my other reason I don't think he's killed before is I think with his criminology and his classes and his thinking and his on drugs, off drugs, dealing with all that he's dealt with in his life, I think his whole persona, for lack of a better word, has worked up to it. And that's partially why he probably killed so many, you know, but mainly I think it was to not leave witnesses, not too many witnesses. I don't think he's killed before. I really don't.
I do.
I do too, Rebel. You're not just gonna wake up one day and go and slaughter 4 people.
Jeffrey Dahmer did, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
For
did.
real. I couldn't get into that. It might have been because I was pregnant. And my mom wouldn't let me watch nothing like that when I was pregnant. And I was married and had a home of my own, but no way you are allowed to watch stuff like that when you were pregnant.
So if there's talk that he possibly dated Kaylee or went on one date or something in the burrito and he said, make me a burrito, if any of that's true, if he knew at all, so maybe she was a target and Maddie and her sharing a bed, which I think the reason was, and many do, I think, that she was moving. So they just crashed in the same bed. No matter what I hear, I don't think Ethan was the target.
No.
No.
And
But I don't
people were
think.
saying that, though. People were saying that he was targeting Ethan.
No, he wasn't targeting Ethan.
I think he was targeting those 3 girls.
And he didn't realize Ethan was going to be there.
Yeah.
But did you guys hear that? Did you hear a lot of the talk in the last 2 days, I think on Jimmy's, on Dolly Vision, where they're saying he was targeting Ethan? And why would that be? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think she went out with him either.
Yeah.
Unless
you.
Yeah.
I think they've had altercations in that restaurant they worked in because that's the vegan restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe
seen
that
that,
part
Tracy.
too.
Hey guys.
Hey, Dumpling.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, girl. Hi.
Y'all think
Hi.
that the dad knew about it or the parents? Sorry, Rebel. You say what you guys say first. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm over here breathing heavy. Hush.
Do you?
Boo.
Ghost.
It depends how close.
Ghost Devil, how are you?
Hello.
Ghost Devil. A Dumpling, to me, to answer that question, not to like blurt it out first or whatever, but if he has a really close relationship with his son could have said, Dad, can you share the driving with me? Or I don't know, whatever, can you come? Then I'd believe it. If they didn't have a real close relationship, I don't even think he told his dad. I just don't think he did. For one, I don't think he could be that calm, the dad, when the cops were stopping him for whatever reason. I could be wrong. You can just sit there and look down. But I don't think he knew personally.
Ghost Devil, what's up? Did you bring us some info?
All right. Hold on
I'll
just a
send that
minute.
stuff to you in the thing
Yeah,
about that.
I got it. Thank you,
You got
Ghost
it?
Devil. That's the first I've
I've
seen
still
that.
got that video too from Reddit.
Well, I
Whatever it
can't
was.
look at it for some reason. It won't let me look at it because I'm on my personal messenger and I'm signed into my Dumpling Facebook. So y'all guys show me.
All right. Hold on a minute. All right. Jerry Lynn.
Yeah.
Hello, Jerry Lynn.
Hi, babe. I'm so glad I'm here.
And I did not do that. I swear to God, you fell out. My hands are right here. I was folding. My hands are right like this.
Hey, Rebel.
That's what they all
What?
say.
What was his daddy in prison for?
Whose? I don't know. I heard that he was, but I never heard anything about it. Or any more about it. I'm sorry.
Rebel, you cracked me up.
That's the second picture you sent me, Ghost Devil. Ghost Devil. That's Dumpling.
Ghost Devil, see, I knew you were doing something about me. What is it?
Hold on. Hold on, Dumpling. Now, Kimmy, you got to tell me that this is not Dumpling, okay?
Why can't I see it?
I saw it.
I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Tell me this ain't Dumpling.
Oh gosh.
Is that not you, Dumpling?
You know what, Rebel? You know, Ghost Devil doesn't talk a lot, but me and him share the exact same memes. I think we're alike.
It's a possibility.
I'm just strange. That's all.
Somebody when you was a baby could have stole your ass from New Zealand or wherever he's from.
Yeah, Ghost Devil's my brother.
And allegedly,
I'm in Australia.
So is Oscar. Oscar and Ghost Devil. That we're a pair for sure. All three of us. Just kidding, guys.
and allegedly getting Kaylee's daddy's brother in jail for murder.
Kaylee's daddy's brother. Kaylee's daddy's brother. So her uncle.
Grandmammy Amy said, I don't think parents knew, but therapist sisters maybe, and maybe something competitive with sisters, one who made a slasher film. He said it was Ethan and Kylie was the target, she heard.
And Kaylee? Ethan and Kaylee?
So did he mouth I love you to his family? Was that true? Did he mouth that in the court?
I don't know.
I did
Apparently nodded to his family or something in court, nodded his head at him or something.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, I'm not saying I know from experience. If you mouth something to somebody in the audience as you're being let out, they can add time to you for speaking out.
Really?
Even if it's mouthing. Even
they
if you're
can
not saying
He said something when he got out of the court van.
Huh?
They can add
said
time.
something.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Ghost Devil.
Now, what was you saying, Ghost Devil?
Wow.
I was just saying he said something when he got out of the court van when he first got there.
I did hear him say that.
You can actually slow it down. You see him. He looked straight at the media and said something as he got out.
Oh, now that's to the media. I'm talking about like if you say something to a relative or something in there.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Wait, send that to
What
Ghost
did he
Devil.
say?
Do you have that?
Yeah, what did he say?
Hang on, I'll get it. 1 sec.
Okay.
Just send it to my email, little Annie.
No, then I can't see it. Oh, you're talking to Annie. Sorry.
Tell Tattooed, tell Becca,
listening.
tell Becca that my email's on this iPad and I'll be checking her email,
Okay.
After the
I will.
show. And then
Okay.
one more thing, this has been bugging me for a week.
Okay.
I tried to subscribe to Ghost Devil's channel, and there's all these ghosts. Is it the little red one with the horns and the black? Is that you?
Yeah.
That's you.
Hang on. I just uploaded a video today. I did a video of Upchurch.
But I didn't see many videos. Like, have you been uploading many videos?
No, I've been busy as hell actually lately.
But
it's
the red little devil with black, I think, on the ears or something. Not the ears, the horns.
BH says he probably mouthed olive juice instead of I love you.
I dropped the link in the chat anyway.
Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you. I guess that's a super chat.
Hey, Tina.
Huh?
You don't remember?
She said she would check her email when she got done with the live.
Sorry. You
She
don't
said that was
remember?
okay.
Okay.
You don't remember chat when you're on his night when you got your info in your chat, your email and your phone number on here?
Not really. No, I remember the number. I forgot I did my email, and I'm fine with it. I'm glad you have it. That's my short-term memory loss, and a year and a half after my stroke is when it started happening. So I think it's age.
Okay, I gave it to Becca though because she wanted to talk to you one-on-one. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's fine.
Uh,
I trust you, Dumpling. You can give it to anybody because I trust you.
Rift is
30 days for contempt of court.
That's exactly what he would get because it's contempt of court. It's not a major crime, but it is. It is a contempt. So it's like what the hell's her name?
Billy
Ho
Job.
Billy. That's what she got.
Oh, Billy.
She got 10 days for that.
Huh?
She got 10 days for that.
Well, she actually got 30 and they suspended 20.
Oh, did they?
That's
I
how they
love
do
her.
that. And I'm not saying I know anything about that either. I'm just,
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
Rebel. We know you've been locked up for that too.
I ain't been locked up for contempt.
Tracy said a friend of his that went to elementary through high school spoke out on T-Rev, said his mom was so sweet and kind. She was a substitute at their school and everyone loved her.
I
Okay.
heard that. I heard that phone call.
While mentioning that, let me ask you
He
this.
said it was.
I will mute your country ass.
She said his dad was really sweet too. Okay, there.
He said out of everyone in the entire school, he was the one person you would least suspect.
All right. Someone said that his mom is the one that turned him in. Has anybody found out if that's true?
Oh, I don't know.
I heard that too.
I heard that, but
She was apparently crying at the courtroom.
I mean, Becca cried when I spent 6 months. I can imagine what she feels like because he's going to get the death penalty.
I
Oh,
also
100%. He deserves it too.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm not saying he don't. I'm just saying. Now, look, I know he done what he done was very, very wrong, and he deserves a death penalty. But people have to look at what the family that are not going in, the family that's left behind, what they're going to feel. Even though their son's
Yeah.
a serial killer, they're just as devastated as the family of the people he killed. They're just as devastated, even though they're
Right.
worse because they'll never see their kid again, and they'll get
Yeah,
to
that's
see
right.
his until the day that he goes to the chair. But still, I mean, it's hard on both sides.
Mhm.
I mean, that's given if his dad had actually no idea.
Exactly, and that's one thing I want to say about that. Why would your dad hold your hand up and you can go to the bathroom in a minute, young lady? No, I'm talking to. Oh shit! Karina held her hand up and I was talking to Dumpling. I'm sorry, Karina. But hold on. Why would his dad go to Idaho to come back with him? Can't he drive without going there? There's got to be
That's
a
what I
reason his
wonder.
tag, unless it's to change the car tags from over to Washington State because the car. But I know, but the car was in his name. I mean,
You could do
probably
that through the mail.
Yeah, but it would take longer.
Well, a mail's like 4 days.
Yeah, but he didn't have the 4 extra days, so he had to have it switched. That way, his dad could have come there and done it and got the tags that day.
Yeah.
If you had to wait, then you're gonna have to wait to get the tags too. So you got to keep the tags that's on it right then and there.
But then why did he drive the car all the way to Pennsylvania? Because he's gonna have to drive it back if he's gonna go back to school.
Because he was going home for Christmas vacation.
What
Apparently they planned it for a while, that trip or something.
Yeah.
Dumplings had her hand up for a long
Go ahead. I know, and I feel bad because I was talking to Dumpling and Karina had her hand up too, and I didn't see it till I said it. Go ahead.
Karina, I think she thought I was saying hi, but she doesn't know I overtalk people, so sometimes I do this so I don't overtalk on accident.
I do know.
But I just wanted to tell little Annie that I have a Facebook called Dumpling that you can message me on if you have Facebook. That's all.
More important. That was more important than what I was saying.
No, that's why I had my
I
hand
sent
raised.
that video to you as well, Rebel.
Okay. I know, I was kidding.
But as he gets out of the van, he looks quickly at the media, but you see him, he actually mouths something straight at him.
Now, I did notice something, and I think if she's still in here, where'd she go?
Rebel, I want to tell you
There
something
she
else.
is. Hold on. And Jerry Lynn mentioned this. I heard her on Dolly's this morning, and I'll bring her up. And I'm not pushing no buttons. You're still in here. I don't know why you fell out.
You're on mute too, Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, you're on mute, Jerry Lynn. But wait till I get done. Jerry Lynn was on Dolly's this morning. I believe it was Dolly's, and she said something that was pointed out something that was on his finger when he got out of the thing. It sounded like you, Jerry Lynn. That's why I said it was you. It might not, but he did have his finger wrapped when he got out of that van this morning.
Did he? Oh.
I did notice that when she said, I didn't until she said something. But I believe it was you talking to Dolly this morning, wasn't it, Jerry Lynn?
No, it was T Rev.
T Revs, okay.
It was T Rev, and
I was gonna say I reckon it was on T-Rev.
Okay.
and
Hold
it
on
just so happened that I got through to him. But
go ahead, Kitty.
can I still talk?
Some people,
In just a second.
that cross country trip was planned before the unalivings.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yes, and so apparently I don't think they like to fly. The son, Brian,
he
didn't like to fly, so the
Yeah.
dad flew out to drive back.
I believe he's going to fly going back. All right. Go ahead, Jerry Lynn. I'm sorry. Thank you, Kimmy, for that.
Who was that?
That was Kimmy.
Okay, Kimmy Poo. I couldn't hardly hear you, but I checked it and checked it again and again, and it didn't look like his finger was black and blue. I just like I caught a glimpse of it in a photo, and it looked like it was gangrene. But his thumb did look like it was robbed. And yeah, I did I don't know if I only got in touch with T Rub about it because it's right before he goes in front of the no parking sign. It's just like right after he gets out of the van. So I stopped it and stopped it and stopped it. But I almost thought that he got his finger cut off and never got it treated, and it was gangrene. That's the way the picture looked to me when I first seen it. So I kept going over it and over it and over it. And even with him in court today, I didn't see that. But it would be the right hand, not the left hand. So when they took him in the courthouse, it was the opposite side. So, but anyway, it was I was trying to get everybody to stop it like right where I was at, because I was like, dang man, he got gangrene in his finger.
I did. It was T Revs this morning
But
because
it did look like that.
Yeah, but it was T Revs because I didn't see Jimmy today. That's right.
But didn't he show out in the
Yeah,
jail?
no, I mean, I just seen a picture right before that, and it's right in front of the no stopping sign. And that's in red, right? It's no stopping sign. It's like right after he gets out of the van. And there was somebody that paused that picture right there, and his finger looked black and blue. And so I thought, no, that's red behind the picture. So how could that be, black and blue? And then his thumb looked kind of robbed. And I was like, oh no, I got to get in touch with T Rob. And I did amazingly. And I was trying to get him to be able to stop that picture right there.
He's hard to get
But
in on sometimes.
anyway, I love you, Tattoo.
I love you too. Are you feeling better?
I can't. I gotta turn up everything. I can't see who. Kimmy Poo, I love you too. Who else is on here? Well,
all right.
I guess I love you all.
Kristen said his hand.
We love you, Jerry Lynn.
Kristen said his hand isn't bandaged when him and his fathers were stopped. But all right, now I'm not taking size on anybody here, but when you're picking up a criminal, and especially what he done, some cops are going to be a little rough with you because they don't know if they bust in and they find you. They're not going to be easy with you. They're going to take you down before you can get to a weapon. So that could have got
Oh yeah,
damaged.
I did talk to Dolly, and I did talk to Dolly. You just reminded me. He said, "Oh, he could have busted his hands against the wall and got mad." But I said, "But that wasn't supposed to be his nature in the jail." So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is they they sort of rough you up a little. And maybe they went to put the handcuffs on him and the handcuff caught him and bruised his finger. It could be anything. And I'm not saying that ain't a cut.
No, this was from the knuckle down to the finger. It looked like gangrene, and I replayed it, replayed it, and replayed it, and replayed it,
All right.
and
But what I'm
I
saying is
I couldn't see it.
I've been smacked with them handcuffs, and they will put a bruise on you all the way down your finger.
Well, his wrist looked pretty raw. His whole hands
I'm
did.
not saying it didn't. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
but
I'm trying
they
to.
took pictures of his hands when he
All
got
right.
in there, so
All right.
I'm not worried about it. I
All right,
was
Liz.
just shocked about it. I was like, T-Rev, did you see that? Dolly! I couldn't get a good snapshot of it, but
All right.
that's the way it looked.
But what I'm saying is I'm trying to give y'all. Let me finish, please. What I'm saying is I'm trying to give y'all a perspective of the other side. He deserves where he's at. Trust me, I know that. He deserves it. But when they don't mean to do it sometimes, but they are rough with the handcuffs. Sometimes it just depends on.
Not that rough unless they got his finger caught up in the handcuffs.
Yes, they can be that rough. You ever had your head slammed into the hood of a car from a cop? Go ahead, Dumpling.
I have OCD and I wash my hands like crazy. And ask Kimmy who my hands always look raw and red and dry like that. So I think that might be from him washing his hands. But like Kimmy Poo just said, they looked rough. I mean, they looked raw from the handcuffs rubbing on them too. That's all.
Exactly. What's up, Osmond?
What's up, my brother? My tattooed brother from another mother.
I'm sitting around.
Osmond, what's going on, brother?
What's up, man? How y'all doing? Hey, Dumpling.
Hey,
Pumpkin Dumpling, you running now that
Is
I'm getting up
that
here?
T-Rev?
That's not T-Rev.
Yeah, I'm not T-Rev.
Oh, okay. He sounded like him.
I appreciate it. I take that as a compliment.
What took you so long, Osmic? Jeez.
Oh, I was over there playing. I guess you could. I was playing games with General. I put the mask on and went and joined his live a little while ago, and he kicked me like that.
You over messing with old Shonky.
Yeah, I was like, hey, Jimmy, let's play a game. I was like, let's play a game, bitch. And then he was like, oh, I'll play any game with you. You a simp or something like that. And I was like, yeah, let's play. How long till you fall asleep on your panel because you're doped up right now? As soon as I said that, he kicked me. I was like, damn,
Man,
Jimmy, I just wanted to play a game, dude.
You give that man hell.
Problem with your mouth. You get yourself kicked.
Oh, I mean, I don't care if he kicks me because I'm about to get a wrench over there on that channel. And, you know, from dodgeball, if you go dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. As soon as he gives me my wrench, I'm throwing it at bad ball. I swear to God. How y'all doing tonight, man?
I do pretty good, man.
Hey, I wanted to. I joined your panel because I heard we were talking about the weirdo that killed these poor kids.
Yeah.
He was very concerned in that body camera footage. The look on his face when the cop looked into the car.
Oh yeah, he was very, very nervous, boy.
I've been in a situation like you said right before I came up. You asked, I forget who it was on the panel. You asked them if they've ever had their head slammed against a cop car or a car in general. I've unfortunately had I'm not gonna say the privilege, but I've experienced that multiple times, and
I,
they get rough with you for no reason. You know what I mean? And with him, I would be extra rough with his ass.
well, that's what I'm saying. There, when they went in to get him,
They were
Yeah.
so gentle with him that they
I
treated
don't
him like
necessarily
kid
think they were
gloves.
too. I mean, they were a lot more gentle than I would have expected them to be. But you got to keep in mind
50 SWAT people? Come on.
I mean, they did bust the door down, but that's just to gain entry into the residence. You know what I mean? But once they have him, that's not people
Yeah, and
from
they got him
Idaho.
in
You
his
know what I mean?
sleep.
Yeah, but that's not people from Idaho. If it had been detectives that were from
It,
Idaho,
it was probably good, the best sleep he ever had.
yeah. But man, did you? I don't know how to put this, but like, did y'all hear how he's acting now in jail? Like,
yeah,
I read some way he's like singing like violent rap songs or something. It's like
yeah.
when did you
Nah,
turn into a
that's
gangster?
bullshit.
I don't know. I mean, it's like when
That's
did you turn into
bullshit,
a
right?
gangster? I
Right?
don't
No.
think it's I don't think it's
Tattoo?
bullshit. I don't think it's
I,
bullshit.
And hold on, let
I think
Eisman
it's
finish.
bullshit.
Let
it,
Eisman finish real quick.
I mean, I'm just saying I don't think it's bullshit. I mean, I forget where I read it
That
at, like
lady.
what article, but
Yeah, I heard that too.
yeah, they say he's like being real weird
It's already was confirmed. It was bullshit.
Oh, I mean, if it is, I mean, I admit I'm wrong. I was mentioning that I read it somewhere,
Hey,
and
but I love you
yeah,
anyway.
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Tracy said it was debunked that he wasn't singing. But now,
Yeah.
look, if you go, I'm gonna tell you what. It, I've never been in there for what he's arrested for. Never,
Yeah, me either.
never. I've been in there for a little few things, but still, when you go in there, your demeanor changes when you go in there.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And with him, you could tell he's not ever been in a situation where he had to deal with law enforcement,
Oh no,
especially being an arrestee. You know what I mean? But maybe he's trying to pretend to be a little harder than what he is because now he's a hardened criminal that is accused of killing 4 innocent kids that were, you know, looking to prosper in the rest of their life, and he just took that away from him. So mentally, he's all over the place mentally, in my opinion. And I like I can't think of it. Detective John was saying on T
yes,
Rev's panel earlier
yes, yes.
that when they do extradite him, that he wouldn't take an airplane. He would put him in the back of a squad car and, you know, make him drive all them hours to where he just starts rambling off at the mouth and basically telling on himself. I mean, dude, I don't know if you've ever sat in the back of a cop car, but 10 minutes from where you get arrested to the jail is a fucking miserable time in the back of the cop car, especially if it's in the summer. You know what I mean?
Well,
Well,
you
down
ain't
here
lying.
anyway. I mean, just it's uncomfortable. You got your hands behind your back. If they shackle you, you can't move your feet and shit. He would definitely be miserable in the back of a cop car for 2,000 something miles. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm glad they caught him, and I do have an opinion that a few people seem to agree with me on as far as him getting stopped twice. If you go look at the video, that's an unmarked cop car that stops him.
Yeah,
Like they drive up
Yeah.
on side of him, they realize it's the car they're looking for, and then they get behind him. I think I mentioned on your panel the other day, maybe he was already in Pennsylvania, whatever, when the alert went out for the car. I was wrong. I think the unmarked cop car realized that's a white Elantra, so let me get behind him, pull him over. Because if you go look at the interaction between the officer and him and his dad, he's not really pulling him over for what he said he pulled him over for. You know what I mean?
uh,
In my opinion, I think he just wanted to scope it out, see if it was him. He got verification it was him. I don't necessarily think he put a tracking device on the car or anything like that. Because, I mean, he did bend down and the camera goes towards the ground, but you don't see nothing. But he definitely wanted to ID him and see where they were headed because he asked them where they were headed, where they were coming from,
Right.
stuff like that. So he knew who he was as soon as he seen him. You know what I mean? Which
well,
lets me know they were on his track. As soon as they knew they were looking for a white Elantra, they knew it was him.
but
You know,
didn't they say that they had been following him?
for 4 days.
Okay,
Now
so what?
I don't know how long that video, what the body cam footage was, until they actually busted him. You know, I don't know the exact timeline
That's
on
what
that.
I'm
If
saying.
anybody does, I would like to know, because
So what if that was one of the times that they were following him? They were just making sure that that's who it was.
it very well could have possibly been that. That's what I'm getting to, like the unmarked cop car. You know, because if it was a traffic stop, they would have, you know what I mean, gave him a ticket or something like that. They would have just let him go twice.
Oh yeah.
And he gave it away plain as day. As soon as he looked at the cop, I was like, "Oh yeah, dude, you guilty." Like you could tell he just
That was
that
a
cop
look.
that cop walk. I've been arrested for some pretty
Hey,
shit.
look.
I mean, I'm a convicted felon, but I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
I know that look.
Oh yeah, without a
Trust
doubt.
me. I've
That cop put the fear of Jesus in him as soon as he seen that cop.
100%.
Because he thought he was going to jail. That look was like, oh fuck, I'm getting arrested.
Because that was the
Look,
second time around, wasn't it?
I've been pulled over for driving on suspended.
Yeah,
and
me
I
too,
get that.
multiple times.
Yeah, right here. And I get the same look, knowing that I ain't committed nothing serious, but driving on suspended. It's just a look of
It's a reaction.
I'm caught. I'm going to jail.
Right, being on the opposite side of the judicial system. You know what I mean? It's just a natural. It's a natural reaction. I don't want to say it like this because that seems like a fucking. It's gonna make me seem like a career criminal, but we developed a natural reaction to those situations. You know what I mean?
As soon as I pull, all right, I got pulled over one time because I forgot to turn my headlights on. It was dark. I drove maybe quarter of a mile, maybe even a half a mile. And I seen a cop get behind me. And just as soon as I did, I said, Becca, I'm going to jail.
I do the same shit. I swear to God.
And look, I pulled in the parking lot of a grocery store. And as soon as I started to turn into the grocery store, blue lights. I said,
now,
yeah, here I go.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I bet you I could tell you the reason you pulled into that grocery store.
Private.
Because they can't tow your vehicle if it's in a private parking lot.
They couldn't take me to jail.
Or they couldn't take you to jail. See, here in Louisiana, they could still take you to jail, but they can't tow your vehicle if it's in a private parking lot like that. Now, if it was like a Walmart or something like that, they could take you to jail. They could tow your vehicle. But here, if I'm getting pulled over, I'm pulling in a little gas station, a little mom and pop's corner store.
Exactly.
I'm pulling in somebody's driveway. You can't tow my vehicle.
Yeah. But when they pulled up, they said, "You are a smart man. We can't take you to jail, but we're going to give you a ticket."
Yeah.
And I knew I was
pulled over at one time. I had left this lady friend of mine's house a little too late, and it was a little party over there. We were playing cards and stuff, and I mean I was a little tipsy, so I pulled over at this little boat launch, and I took the keys out the ignition and I passed out. Cop rolled up on me, and one blocked me in from the front, and one, I guess he radioed into somebody else. I didn't know he was there. I mean, I was sleeping. But I had, the vehicle was off, lights was off. One blocked me in the front and one blocked me in the back. And I woke up as soon as I seen the flashlight. They were looking to see if my keys were in the ignition. If my keys were in the ignition, they could have got me for a DUI, but they wasn't. And I mean, I had the windows down and shit. But as soon as he walked up, "Hey man, how you doing tonight? I can smell the alcohol. What's going on?" I was like, "Yeah, my friend dropped me off right here." I said, "I'm just trying to sober up, and I'm gonna leave." He's like, "Your friend dropped you off, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Where you live?" And I was like, gave him my ID and shit. I had a traffic attachment. I told him, I said, "I have a traffic attachment."
Hold on,
I was like, "It's out of Jefferson Parish." He said, "Because you were honest with us," he said, "I'm gonna let you sleep, man." He said, "Sleep it off, and then drive home." No problem, officer. But if you're just honest with them, 9 times out of 10, they'll work with you.
Go ahead, Dumpling.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut nobody off.
No,
she's muted.
She's in school.
I'm muted. Ghost Devil, is that why you were laughing at me?
I froze.
I didn't realize that.
Dang it, y'all. No, that's not what I was going to say. Y'all carry on.
All right.
Oh, what you over there? You writing notes?
No, I'm trying to get my the link to my personal messenger so that I can get Penny to message me, but I can't figure out how to get the link.
All right, hold on just a second, and then I'll go to what C. Lynn said. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button, go over and subscribe. When you hit that subscribe, go all the way up and hit that bell that says all. That way you'll be notified when I come in. Now, C. Lynn says, the cop even says, "Oh, you were already pulled over by a black SUV."
Yep.
We don't have them here, so it must have been county.
Yep.
So they were following him from county to, and that was probably a state trooper that was unmarked.
Yeah. I mean, it very well could have been a state trooper. I know down here you don't see too many state troopers that are unmarked. They are doing the little, I guess you call it ghost stickers on the state troopers' vehicles. It'll be like a dark gray vehicle, a state,
Yeah.
SUV or something. And if you're not shining your headlights or something on the side of it, you're not gonna see the Louisiana State Trooper logo. Like I've seen one, like I walked up on it and touched the logo, you know what I mean? And you could barely fucking see it, dude. It's the same exact color as the car, but it's that reflective material, you know. So it could have been something like that, you know. But
they, like Markella said, I believe they did follow him all the way from Idaho to Pennsylvania.
I do too.
Yeah.
And like I said, as soon as they knew they were looking for that damn white car, they knew who their suspect was. You know what I mean? Why else would they be looking for the car? You know,
Tracy, I don't think it could have, and I'm not saying it wouldn't. I'm just saying the U.S. Marshals around here, they don't dress in uniforms. They dress however they want to.
Right?
Street
You remember
clothes.
when
they should have had one of those eye tags on it?
Yeah.
It could have.
I reckon too.
I mean, and dude, everybody notice how dirty that car was?
Yeah,
That's from
That's a little weird. Like in
It's
my experiences with the little crimes I have committed, I'm gonna wash my car. You know what I mean? Like
he lives in a snow state,
we're trying
though.
to
You
connect
have
to
to
my phone,
understand
but
there's
it's right.
I
salt
know.
and
Yeah.
stuff on the road. So when my husband and I were traveling, we were like, yeah, we're never moving with snow because he's obsessive about the cars.
Yeah.
Come
I'm
on,
the same way. I gotta
Thank
keep my
you, Vicky.
I gotta keep my little
Sorry,
truck
guys.
clean. I ain't gonna lie. Oh no, you don't have to apologize to me, Dumpling. You get a pass on everything.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
when
not level. It makes me hold my hand up for 30 minutes.
you really gotta do like that, like in school.
No, she
Dumpling.
does.
With me, it's gonna be the opposite hand when you cut me off. Watch.
Kelly must have come here.
Nah, I'm messing with you. Now, when I joined Dolly's live the other day, I had to shout you out. You know what I mean? I was like, shout out, Dumpling.
That was
I was about to call you pumpkin dumpling, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna embarrass her like that. Make her face turn red.
Yeah, my face.
So Isaac,
Yes, ma'am.
do you like Jimmy now? Because you were kind of uncertain how you felt about him. Do you feel like more comfortable? And
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've never given him that much time to interact with him. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I could only listen to him that much. But I don't know. Like, I agree with a lot of the shit he was saying that night. That's the only reason I joined, to be honest with you. I mean, I was watching it, and I guess I caught it at the right time. And, like, a lot of the shit he was saying, I was agreeing with it. So I was like, man, let me pop up. But I felt kind of bad afterwards, I ain't gonna lie, because I felt like I kind of tried to take the limelight away when I just started telling him about my life. But I kind of felt bad about that. I was like, man, I didn't want to do that shit.
The bear said she lives in Indiana and they have unmarked
Do you have a phone that you're trying to hook?
there.
Rebel, you just interrupted Kimmy. Try it again, Kimmy.
She said, I'm in Indiana. They have unmarked black SUVs here.
Oh, okay.
I know here in Louisiana, if you see an unmarked vehicle, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be in a pair or like triplet. It'll be 3 because that's 9 times out of 10 like jump out boys we call them down here. They about to go bust somebody for some drugs or something like that. And when they come quick. And they come to make a statement, and they put handcuffs on somebody or multiple people. They're not leaving alone. You know what I mean? But they do have unmarked vehicles here, but it's not like parish or anything.
Read Tracy's message to you, Dumpling. I won't say it on here but you read it. Tracy 3. I won't read it.
Hey, Rebel.
Yes.
Remember how we were saying about the shoes up on the power lines and that? And we reckon there's like a drug house or something close by?
Yeah.
What's the possibility that he met or saw them visiting in that drug house?
I think the way he interacted with them was because he's a vegan and didn't they work at a Greek restaurant?
They worked at Mad Greek.
Hold on, I gotta show Arkansas stuff. Little turd nugget. Look. No homework.
Oh, Dumpling, you stop doxing your iPad.
All right. Let me ask y'all something.
Yes, sir, what you got?
The ones on panel here and the ones in chat. Just and I'm just asking for your opinion. Do you think he could have been at the food truck?
Yeah.
I don't know. I analyzed that footage, and I was wrong about the girl circling it. I admit that, but I've analyzed that footage a lot. There is some guys standing closer to the building that you can't make out their face or even who they are or what they're exactly wearing. Could that possibly be him? Yeah. Could it not? Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily think he was at that food truck because I'm standing firm with my theory. He was in that house when they got home.
Do you remember the car though? The reflection in the windows, the car looked just like the back of his car though at the
I
food
thought I
truck.
thought I thought
Right.
somebody said it was like a Mustang taillight or something.
Yeah.
No,
The-
it looked just like the Elantra tail light.
I did see something. Somebody said it looked like a white car shined its lights and turned around or something. I
I
mean,
A
have
white
a picture.
SUV or Ute sort of thing pulled
what's
in
to say
behind
he
and was not
didn't he
walking.
didn't pass by and see them outside or you know what I mean, something like that, and then because I firmly believe he was in that house waiting for them to get home. Now he could have seen,
I,
Yeah.
hey, here's my target. I'm gonna go wait for her to get home because she's about to get her food and go home. You know what I mean?
Oh, I want to tell you one more thing about that real quick though. In all the Reddit posts that was allegedly his Reddit of him answering questions, he said the killer entered through the sliding glass doors and left them unlocked for a quick getaway. So if he
yeah.
was already in the house, I mean, he could have entered through the sliding doors before they got home. But I don't.
All right.
I
I mean,
just
Let me ask you this. This is your, just say that's your house, okay? When you come in, would you not make sure that all your doors have been shut?
uh, if I'm sober, yes. 100
All right.
100%. I'm if I'm sober, and here's why I say this, because I've lived in a house where it was, when I say it was a bachelor pad, I was dating my ex-wife at the time and she lived with me. I broke up with her and kicked her out just to where it would be all guys, to where it was all partying. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I was wrong for that. I had no reason to break up with that girl. And then we got back together and then eventually got married. But that's besides the point. That house was a fucking madhouse. Like there was shit going on at that house that I wouldn't even feel comfortable explaining in a confession to a Catholic priest. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
there was some weird shit that went down sometimes. But I mean, it was a party house. It was a bachelor pad, and that's typically what goes on in college houses like that. You know what I mean? So knowing what went on in that house, if I was sober, I was definitely checking windows, sliding glass doors. You know, just to make sure. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
if I'm a little tipsy, one night I came home and a friend dropped me off. I had my car keys, like, it was on my finger. I opened the front door and I laid down on my stomach. My feet were hanging out the door and I passed out right there. It woke me up like noon the next day, like, yo, dude, like you in the door, like move, you know what I mean? It was like, you slept right here. I was like, I don't know what time I got home, nothing like that. So I could see them not checking it because they're drunk, you know.
All right. Go ahead, Karina.
Well, I live on the west side of where he's at, and I live in the country, and I used to never lock my doors. We'd leave our keys in the car at night. That's just how it is up until about 10 years ago. Now he lives in Eastern Washington, and yeah, they don't lock their doors. They leave their keys in the car, and same thing with that area in Idaho. So
Right,
I could see where the girls felt safe enough to not have to really worry about it as much.
right. In smaller communities,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is. It's kind of. It's not like you have to do it type thing, but it's just like a
right.
everybody does it type thing because it's such a small community and crime's not that big in the little small
Yeah,
community. So,
yeah.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
And they're young, so,
right,
But also, you guys, they had a false sense of security because they were on the internet. They figured everybody loved them slash liked them, right? They're the house that had the party, so who would ever want to hurt them?
yeah,
You get that false sense of security. People do, even children with their phones out here at the playground. It's like, come on, the parents don't even watch their kids. They assume just because they have a phone, they're fine, you know?
but I still don't believe he did this by himself.
I do.
Whether,
I
whether
absolutely do.
I mean, whether he had an accomplice to drive the car or something, I don't think he was alone.
See,
I don't necessarily.
he
I
was
don't.
kind of a
bro.
loner. He was
Well, I
kind
mean,
of a loner near the end there. He was kind of a loner, not
Yeah.
maybe in high school and stuff. But
Not
I think
necessarily.
he did it on his own.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Dumpling. Dumpling, go ahead with the hand there.
I
You got,
think that
you gotta
you
go
told me
pee.
all
You
That
gotta
was
go
funny.
pee.
I think that they
No,
felt safe.
go ahead.
You just let me know when you're done, Mister.
Y'all quit arguing. I'm gonna put y'all both in timeout.
I think that they felt safe because they had so many people in the house. I think that's why they were so lenient with stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have because they had what the hell was his name? Ethan in there. They could have felt safe with Ethan being in there.
Well,
But,
his dad changed the lock.
Especially that night.
do what, Kimmy?
Her dad changed the locks.
Yeah, like a week prior to this.
But do we
And
know?
Actually, Kristen said if they were not worried about security, they wouldn't have asked her dad to change the locks. There you go.
Yeah.
But wasn't it Kaylee's dad that changed the locks?
Not.
No, it was Xana's.
It was Xana's. Okay. I was thinking for some reason maybe it was Kaylee's dad that changed the locks because she had just broken up with old boy or something. I mean, my mind was all over with this case, and it's still kind of scrambled.
Yeah.
Y'all don't forget that they had those stools in front of the sliding glass doors, like they used them before to keep them locked.
The law enforcement did that.
Law
Yeah, but
enforcement done that.
Law enforcement did that.
Detective John said if he zoomed in on
really?
Detective John said he zoomed in on those stools and you could see fingerprint dust on them. So they did fingerprint them.
Now, see, all this time, I thought it was the killer that put the chairs in the door like that to leave it open for him.
Well,
how do we know law enforcement did that, Kimmy?
It was said that door, they had to take the outside handle off. If you see in the pictures, they removed the outside handle. So they stuck those chairs in there where you couldn't open that door.
Basically, like how you put the piece of wood in the inside, like a ghetto lock, I guess.
And that was on Chris McDonough.
Oh, I'm sorry for my monkey.
Hi, Geraldine. How are you?
I gotta change that.
Hey, I got something to say about what you just said.
Hold
okay.
on 1 second. I just want to check on Lorraine real quick.
I'm
Lorraine,
here.
you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm cool. I'm just listening.
Okay. Tina.
Huh?
They're more professional than to put 2 bar stools in front of a glass when they have experts to bolt that door up. That doesn't
Chris
make
McDonough
sense.
from the interview room, he's a retired homicide detective. He's the one that said that's what they did because they didn't want to mess with the inside part.
Yeah.
That's smart, but I'm just saying I was putting 2 and 2 together with my brain, which isn't as smart as law enforcement. and I heard that they went, or the guy, no, he went out the front door, or did he go out that sliding glass door? I don't know. So I was assuming all this time that he had put the doors or chairs there.
Hello,
I think. What do you think, Tattoo Rebel? What do you think about that picture? Was it before? Because we don't have no pictures after that.
You talking about the sliding glass door?
Yeah, like they have professionals to lock that door up.
But law enforcement, just like around here, I put a stick in my windows. You ain't raising my windows with a stick in it.
When they executed the search warrant on my house, they tore shit up. They put shit that wasn't supposed to be in the rooms that, you know what I mean? They had shit from the kitchen in my bedroom. They searched my entire house when they executed the search warrant when I was already in custody. So I wouldn't put anything past law enforcement.
Well, I live on the third.
That's why he's gonna get away with it, because they met up the whole crime scene.
He will not get away with this.
No, he's not gonna get away with this.
I will
No.
argue till somebody kills
Well,
me.
they
He will not get
wasn't
away with this.
wearing hazmat suits
They don't
when
have
they
to wear.
went in there.
They don't have to wear hazmat suits. I mean, technically, they would be like required to wear like a protective overcoat, but not a hazmat suit. I mean,
Yeah.
hazmat suits. That's gonna
But
like.
okay, no, but I can't see your name, but why didn't they wear that? This is for murdered people.
Blood's not toxic to the health of others. When you wear a hazmat suit, that's hazardous material. Blood's not considered hazardous material.
They would wear them white suits.
Yeah, like the painter suits. You know, like
Yeah,
basically
painter
like
suits.
overalls that
Kit,
go
whatever
over your
they call
clothes. Like
Well, I
people that sandblast wear them and shit.
I
Yeah.
think Geraldine is referring to when the cops got there, maybe, and they didn't know there was a crime scene inside. They just got a phone call of an unconscious person who then happened to be one of the surviving roommates outside of the house. Because I, for one, believed the letter that someone had written about those exact details about the girls that was on Harsh Reality, but when it first came out, and it ended up being exactly that. We're finding more proof on that. So maybe that's what Geraldine's referring to. So supposedly they did walk in, probably contaminate the crime scene quite a bit, maybe with their shoes and boots.
Right.
But again, they were called for an unconscious person.
But
That's it.
But when there was collecting evidence, Tina, they wasn't wearing hairnets or anything. What do you say, Tattoo?
How do you know that?
One of them was wearing it. One of them was.
If you look at the guy, he kind of walks with a little limp. He walks through the front door. He's definitely got a beard net.
The
and stuff
booties.
on.
He's got the booties on too.
Exactly, and he's definitely got a beard net on. You know what I mean? So you can't necessarily say they wasn't wearing hairnets if you weren't there to see if they were or not. You know what I mean? Just because they walked out and they didn't have hairnets on didn't mean they could have snatched it off right before they opened the door.
Right.
Go ahead, Kimmy.
I'm sorry.
A family member is an investigator. The investigators do not have to wear like hazmat or cover up or whatever. They will wear booties.
Right.
Now, when forensics comes in to do their swabs or do whatever they need to do, they are covered.
I just want to say, like, the main reason he's not gonna get away with this, and he's gonna be convicted of these murders, all 4 of them, and I hope he gets the death penalty. That's just me personally, but the reason I say that was because they connected him to this crime with DNA evidence. It's not just, hey, we seen him drive by on a camera. No, his DNA was in that house.
And one thing I want to say, Osmond, I know you said that blood is not considered hazardous, but it is now.
Rebel.
Tattoo artists will tell you that it is considered hazardous. That's why they have to throw away the needles and stuff.
In the red bin. I didn't even think about that. So again, I admit I was wrong. I mean that.
And the only reason I know that is because Becca.
But wait, guys. The reason the cleaning people had to bring the hazardous stuff.
Hey guys.
Oh,
hey guys,
See ya.
Hey.
The reason they had to bring in the hazmat stuff is because of the chemicals that the FBI used to investigate.
Right. So
Okay, can I talk to Tattooed Rebel for a second?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Thank you. Just like the Kaylee Rodney case, Kylie Rodney case.
Yeah.
They didn't go in there with suits on, and they didn't do this. Like, it's not protocol.
Go and where with the Kylie Rodney case, because that came out of the water.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Rebel.
Okay.
Just like
Wow.
this case, they didn't with the suits and stuff that would keep.
She fell out.
Well,
I'm sorry.
She's freezing.
I was
Okay.
I mean, I was just trying to
Well,
figure out what type of suit they wore. Did they like wear
you-
scuba goggles and stuff too? Because I mean, if they went in somewhere, they were definitely going in the water. But
Okay.
I mean,
But-
I was being respectful as much.
They did have, if y'all look at the Kylie Rodney, they did have some sort of suits on. They had the gloves and they had the.
Yeah.
It wasn't the major ones because there was no blood. There was nothing like that. It was just picking the body up.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
too, Rebel, is the FBI and the cops and all of them, they know what they're doing. They know
Yeah,
what
this
they're
ain't
doing.
their first investigation.
Yeah.
I agree with you that on that
Whether
one.
or not, we think we know if they have hairnets on or had gloves on or booties on their feet. They're not perfect. They're going to make mistakes. But, we do. We need to trust them,
I mean, my house was broken into 2 times over the summer, and it was like within a week span. The second time, I actually caught the guy in my laundry room, and he took off running. But when I was talking to the detectives, because I tried to grab the dude and beat his ass, but he got away. Because I mean, I had just woken up. I heard something. And I thought it was an animal outside. It turned out to be a dude that just broke in my house. But he didn't get past the laundry room both times. So maybe I was doing the right thing at the right time to catch him the second time. But the detectives did tell me people that live there, people that are related to you, they will have evidence, hair, shit like that found in break-in, stuff like that, fingerprints on the doorknob, stuff like that. They said, people like that do get excluded right away because they are frequent, like that area, like they're frequent visitors to that area. So if the detectives walk in there and they, happen to lose a hair or shed a beard hair or something like that, and that is picked up for evidence and then put through the test and everything, and it comes back, they're not going to be accused of this crime. They're the ones investigating it. You know what I mean? I can see it happening where they, hey, look, I lost a few strands of hair over here. I didn't know it, but here's you popped up on the test.
Oh, that would suck, man. That would suck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they would go right away to accusing a seasoned investigator if their DNA was found at the scene. You know what I mean? And if it was just like a little bit of DNA, But I don't know, man. I'm glad they got him, and I hope he gets the death penalty.
I do too.
I do too.
I mean, I would like to start a petition or something. Fry that bitch.
Do me a favor before we go any further. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share, hit that subscribe.
I thought I was in trouble. I was about to raise my hand.
No, you don't sit here and hug kitty cats.
And I read what your shirt said. Pumpkin dumpling. I'm shaving my beard. That's not nice.
What's it say?
I feel offended by your shirt. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
What's it say?
It says some girls love beards and tattoos.
How did you read that?
Dumpling, it's pink and white. Like I'm not blonde.
All right. Also, I'm doing a little thing for your name to be put up in the right-hand corner. If you want your name put up there, please make a donation to the PayPal. The one that has the biggest donation at the end will have their name put up at the end of the show. I'll count them up and see, and the biggest one will have their name put up there. If you'd like to help me, throw it in the Cash App there. If you don't have Cash App to do for the veterans, you can put it in the Cash App and put veterans, and I'll take it out Cash App and put it in PayPal, and then we'll do it there. Hello, Picks from Around. And Arkansas, I didn't say hi to you. I'm so sorry. Hello, Arkansas. And there's a few others I didn't say hi to. So, boy, I'm telling you,
My kitty.
I know I've seen your kitty before.
No.
Hello, Jesse.
Stop choking that cat.
Hey, Tattooed.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Maybe you don't want to say like how much people donate, but if someone wants to get their name up above the other one, then they would need to have an idea
Okay, I
they
didn't. Hold on. I didn't say that. I said whoever gives the biggest donation, their name will be
right.
put up there.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
Tina
kind
wants
of
to be
feel
on
like
So
top.
we
Apparently.
gotta take a guess. We gotta think maybe Penny did $50. So if someone wants their name up there, then they gotta do 55 or something, right?
Well, I
I kind
mean,
of feel
whoever.
that would put too much of a competition on it. You know what I mean? Outdo the next person. But
No,
I
it's
feel
Tattooed's idea, and I'm
I
just
know.
trying to figure something out.
I done this when I
Kimmy,
streamed my game a while ago. Go ahead, Kimmy.
Okay.
Tracy said the story about a roommate being passed out outside has been said multiple times not be true. That was the that the unconscious person was a victim. Dispatch used unconscious because they didn't know condition.
what?
Possibility, but
Hmm.
who would be the?
I
I
don't
heard.
think anyone passed outside though.
See,
Um,
I do, Kimmy, and I'll tell you why.
Wow.
No, well, I do because what happened was, this is what I heard. She saw it. She was on the phone, the first one, trying to get the words out. Then the other person came, got the words out to 911. They both ran out of the house at the same time, and the first one passed out. That's what I heard. I'm not trying to argue with anyone. That's just my belief.
do you think they died outside?
No.
No.
That's
You
what I
could
was
be
saying.
unconscious and not be dead.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I said I don't think anyone passed away outside.
Oh, passed away. I thought you said
Yeah.
passed out.
Man.
Karina, you're on mute. Oh, okay. She knows.
Am I on mute?
Hello,
No,
Moto.
I
she was.
can't
No.
be on mute.
She was talking to Karina.
Oh,
I was on mute.
Jesus. All right,
So
that's all right. It's my heater. I turned my heater off because I'm not hearing different words. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Go ahead, Karina.
So I heard that the girl had passed out outside, and it was a neighbor that came over that didn't know what happened inside, and that's how the conversation got started about the girl passing out.
Yeah, and he
Is that
used her phone.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
the way I heard.
I heard that was Hunter. Ethan's brother was called after a neighbor came by. Whether Hunter went in the house, I don't know, but yeah, I heard that too. And then I heard Hunter was called because they knew Ethan was inside, whatever. Did you guys hear that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
You guys didn't hear about that?
It wasn't said who it was.
What was that?
Yeah.
No.
No, not about the neighbor, but that Hunter was called.
I never
Yeah.
listened to any of that at first because I knew most of it was going to be all
Yeah.
all
Did you hear
twisted.
that, Corinne? Corinna, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that Ethan came, that they called him from the where he was living and said
Yeah.
something happened to his brother or whatever.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't.
I'm talking about.
I don't know if y'all heard about I mean, this is kind of totally off topic, but the helicopter crash in the Gulf just the other day. Well, a helicopter crashed right off of one of the oil rigs, and a guy I grew up with was one of the victims. He perished, and we just found out today. But like,
That's stupid.
I know
What
for a
era, bro?
fact my brother works offshore, and when I do hear about a helicopter crashing, that's the first thing I do. I get in touch with my brother because you know what I mean. So I could see, you know, his twin brother. Well, he was part of a triplet. You know, he was triplets. So I could see them calling, "Hey, look, dude, your brother's over here. You need to get here quick." You know what I mean? I could see that being plausible. So I'm not gonna totally rule that out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine walking into a crime scene like that and seeing my brother. You know what I mean? I would freak they would have to put me in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Especially it being so gruesome like that. You know what I mean?
And I'm not changing the subject, but the dude from the football game last night, they say he's doing a little better.
That's good. That's good.
The one that had the corner, what was the heart attack?
Yeah, he just he fainted on the field. And at first I thought it was something to do with him getting hit or something, but he actually made the hit.
Yeah,
So,
I thought it might have been a head trauma because when the helmet hit him sort of right here in the corner of the chin.
Right, you're right. But
But
did you see the way he kind of, when he passed out, it looked like he went to sit down, and then
yeah,
he just like
he
flopped
just
down. Boom.
he just went straight out, brother.
I don't want to say for sure, but in my opinion, I mean, all the NFL had to get the jab. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that was I think that was a blood clot, and when he made that hit, it knocked it loose and it went straight to his head. Boom.
Well, what they gave out was coronary.
Yeah, but I
Or
mean,
not coronary. Yeah,
Wow.
was it coronary?
Tattooed.
Yeah,
The
Who
yeah.
was it tattooed? Who was it that had the coronary?
Damar Hamlin from
yeah,
Buffalo Bills.
number 3.
Oh,
The
wow.
COVID shot did cause a lot of blood clots in a lot of
Yep.
people, whether they
Yeah.
want to admit it or not. It really did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wicked West. He survived, but they say he's still in critical condition, but he's getting better.
Right. Right. That's a good thing. At least he didn't go in there brain dead or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
They said,
I
they
mean,
said
if
whoever
it,
was on. They
I'm
said
sorry.
whoever was on the field, the medics or whatever, they were on point and they saved him because they actually started his heart back.
Oh hell yeah! I have faith in those guys, like the medical staff that do travel with those teams.
Yeah.
That's some real good doctors, because a little guy that I'm friends with, his uncle, he got hurt in high school and then he went to college to be a physical therapist. Well, now he's going back to medical school to be a doctor.
Look at the baby. Look at that dog, Osmond.
Oh damn! Can you put it back on there?
Kim Poo.
Puppy dog.
As
Kim
a
Poo, I
full
didn't
blooded lad,
want
right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
come across Kimmy Poo argumentative. You're
Is
too
it?
sweet, and your person in chat you were talking to.
hmm
Yeah, but I truly, like you said, passed out, and I thought I thought another word was used.
You're fine. You didn't hear. You had your fan going. So it's
Now,
Well,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
kind of cold. If I turn the big heat on up here, it gets all like too hot. So I have this little heater on. But of course, I have auditory processing disorder in my ears. Found that out twice. I thought I was literally going to need a hearing aid, but it's called auditory processing disorder. And they tell me my hearing's fine. Well, it's not if I have an auditory processing disorder, right? It's not fine.
I was about to ask a dumb question until I read your name. I was gonna ask if that was a chocolate lab, and then I was like, "Oh my god, it's in her name." I was literally gonna ask, and then I read your name. I was like, I answered it for me.
Did I hear earlier that Corinna is from Stanwood? Yeah, and
Yes.
is that Washington State, Stanwood?
Yep.
Okay,
My
so
family lives in Bellingham and Ferndale.
oh my God.
Do you
Yeah,
know
so
where
I'm up there almost every weekend.
I did see it, Mr. Michigan. Thank you.
Corinna,
Do you know where
I'm
the
in
truck
one of
stop
those.
is? I used to go to that truck stop right there off of 80 all the time. Is it 80?
We got a lot of truck stops.
Well, this was right there in Bellingham. Oh
Guys,
God.
are y'all freezing or?
No, you're freezing, Dumpling. You froze in mid-question.
Wait, Tattooed, how long ago were you in Bellingham?
Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh, it's been no, it's been longer than that. It's been over 14 years ago. I've been out of jail 12, so it's been over 14.
Well, I've lived here since 1991. Maybe your truck passed my friend's car on the way to the store. Wouldn't that be
It
weird?
probably has.
I wouldn't even know.
Well, I've been in every state in the United States.
I have too.
Wow.
Someone's trying to connect something to my phone again.
That's me. I'm over here hacking it. Don't mind me.
Lorraine, you've been in every state in the United States. How did you do that? You just traveled?
Truck driver.
What? Oh, you were a truck driver. That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
forgot.
do. I think truck drivers are one of the most overlooked professions in this world. I just
They
want
are.
to, I just
They
wanted to
are.
say
Wow.
thank you for the career you've chose, man. Honestly, like y'all don't get enough recognition, man. Straight up.
And this is what
Yeah.
I'm not one of them more. Diabetes took me out.
Oh, that's
But
what you did. You was a truck driver.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never knew that. Thank you.
you're
But I
welcome.
don't know what happened to those frisky cat food. Anyway, we ran out of frisky cat meat.
I got hungry on the way to the store.
Oh, God's sakes.
How much
But
did you
for
pay
months,
that?
there was every other kind there except the kind my cats like. And I was like, wow, did the frisky cat food trucks go on strike or something? You know, I was like, but now they have some there. I got
Guys,
4 cats. I got to take care of them.
it's one of my neighbors. They're trying to connect a Roku remote, so I know it's someone close. It's not like someone trying to hack my phone. It's someone trying to connect a Roku remote.
That's just what it's telling you, because that's what I programmed in the hacking
Who's a truck driver? Quit
I
scaring me.
was. I was a truck driver.
I'm sorry.
Lorray was a truck driver. Are you still a truck driver, Lorray?
Oh no, I'm disabled.
Well,
I,
Kimmy, Dumpling
that's
is
one
too.
life I don't miss.
I'm not disabled, rebel.
I just caught what he said.
I love you, Dumpling.
She
You
gonna
know,
put a
Kimmy,
spell on you.
I'm telling you, I'm glad she ain't from Louisiana. I never did
Hey.
believe my house. Oh, I know what they do down there in Louisiana. They bury your underwear in your front yard. You can't go nowhere.
Like I don't know if I said it.
Gosh.
I don't know if I said it on your panel before, but if you're ever in Louisiana and you see a set of bones, it don't matter what kind they are, and they're tied together. It don't matter what pattern, what section of the bones. If
No.
they're tied together, leave them the hell alone.
I ain't
Leave
touching
him alone.
Y'all
I
read,
promise you. I promise you.
y'all
Leave them
read
alone.
just, y'all read just comment. I'm dying right now. I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, you
Maybe some.
look pretty alive to me over there moving.
I'm half dead, y'all.
When I took the Greyhound bus from Seattle to Rhode Island, I went through, Florida. I was headed to Florida. I was heading into Louisiana. All I got to see was this little cobblestone brick street with little stores or whatever, and a purple Lamborghini. I kid you not, parked in this little town. And I was like, I'd never seen a Lamborghini before because I was in my 20s then, and it was purple. And I was in Louisiana, and that's all of Louisiana I saw.
There's a lot of wealthy individuals like actors and stuff that live here that you'll never hear about them living here because they
Wow.
live in little rural communities like that, little
That's
country towns.
interesting.
I call it like Fort Knox and shit every time we pass it, but my sister lives on the North Shore, like in Covington, and it's like a hour drive from where I live. But you take this little S curve right before you get to her subdivision. And it's like a pretty big subdivision, but right before you get to it, I call it Fort Knox. I don't know what famous person lives back there, but they got that place secured to the T. Like that, they got freaking prison guard towers by
All
the
right,
road.
guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a guard in it, but I know for sure it's being surveilled, like under surveillance 24/7. But I'd like to know who lives back there because I've seen, all kind of expensive vehicles and stuff in the driveway, but it's a beautiful home. I flew my drone over it and was looking at, the actual house, but they got a compound over there.
It's not Duck Dynasty.
No, that's further north. I actually have a picture of my little S10 right outside the Duck Dynasty where it's got the little sign outside the building. I lived in Monroe for a little while.
All right, guys. What I'm going to do now, because I'm getting ready to get off here, because I got to be up at 6 in the morning.
Oh yeah, Rebel, you tired?
Oh yeah, I'm sitting here falling asleep. That's why
He's tired of dumpling shit.
We can't cuss.
I'm being good.
No, that's why I don't have my picture on there because I'm sitting here. My eyes are half closed.
Well, I can tell you're tired.
Yeah, you were tired right when your live started, Rebel.
Yeah.
I'll tell.
But
I'm tired too.
before we do this, what I'm going to say is hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and please make a donation to the PayPal for the veterans. And if you don't have PayPal, make one in the Cash App, and I'll stick it over there. And whoever has the highest donation, which I'll take care of at the end of the show, their name will be put up there tomorrow right here where Penny's is. So what I'm going to do right now is y'all going to help me pick because we're going to rebel bomb somebody.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
You'll see.
Okay, Circle.
Oh, I don't want to play that game.
You don't even know what it is.
I want to play it.
Well, that's what we're going to do. Same thing we done the other night. We're going to go through here and pick. We're going to go through here and pick and see who's got the least amount. And y'all go over and subscribe to them. or at least go over and
Oh,
watch.
is that what it is? Okay.
Good
I
night.
don't think Haley's on at the moment.
Is Haley on?
Yeah, bro.
Let's see how many she's got.
I subscribed to her. I was told to, and I did. Or
She is
suggested.
live. She is live, and she's only got 5 watching. So,
Oh,
Ghost Devil, will you put her link in there?
yeah.
Yep,
I wanted to
exactly.
ask you, Ghost Devil, the other day. Are you the one that you're responsible for the graffiti names that the
Yes.
girls are displaying and stuff?
Yeah,
Man,
bro.
could you do mine, please, when you
Yeah,
get a
man.
chance? All right, just when you get a
You're
chance.
on Discord, are you?
Yeah, I'm on Discord. I'll send you.
Yeah,
I'll
I
send
can
it to you.
send it to you through there, bro.
Yeah, I'll send it to you in a second.
Is that Haley's right there, Ghost Devil?
Yeah, did I drop it?
You dropped something. I don't know if that's it or not.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
dropped it.
That's it.
All right, everybody that's here, go over to Haley's and tell her it's a Rebel Bomb. Tell her I sent y'all over there. And y'all, if you ain't subscribed to her, go over and subscribe. She's a good girl. She's real sweet. She's nothing at all like Dumpling. She's real sweet.
Oh gosh sakes.
So you mean to say she's not a Sour Patch Kid, right?
And Dumpling, where Dumpling go? Oh, there she is in the middle. Somebody left. Lorraine.
All right.
Freckles.
Well, I'm gonna go down. Thank you, Tattoo.
All right,
Nice
thank
to
y'all.
meet you, Corinna, for the
Night.
first time.
Nice to
Freckles,
see
Bye,
you.
honey.
Ghost Devil.
I
Bye,
can't.
everybody.
All of you, Kimmy.
Cheers,
Corinna, thank you for
Bye,
stopping by. Please
guys.
stop back by.
Bye.
Okay.
Please stop back by, Corinna.
Bye.
I just
Bye-bye.
want to say before I jump down, rest
You're
in
good.
peace, Ken Block, the man, the myth, the legend.
Who?
Ken Block. He was
The dude you was talking about.
yeah, he was
Yeah, he
responsible
just
for
passed
the
away,
Gymkhanas and the Hoonigans, all the Hoonigan creations. He was basically like a adrenaline junkie. Just he helped start DC shoes or DC clothing brand. Period.
I got you.
Yeah, when he died, man, I'm not gonna lie, I shed a tear last night when I found out about it.
Let me say this right quick. Freckles, honey, I couldn't bring you up because it said your devices wasn't showing.
No,
It wouldn't let you-
no, Rebel. She just wanted to use back chat real quick.
Oh, okay.
They're talking about us.
Yeah, but I can see it.
Mick, you can see back chat too, y'all goober.
No, I can't. I'm
private chat.
blinded by the light.
All right. Jimmy Pooh, thank you for doing everything you do. Dumpling,
Good
thank
night.
you for doing everything you do. I love you, even though I do make fun of you a lot, which I don't mean to, but yes, I do.
I appreciate it, Mr. Michigan.
I love you.
If you can keep the back chat up for a second, because I gotta send my
You're
Discord
fine.
to
You're
Ghost
fine.
Devil.
Everybody that goes over there to Haley's, tell them it's a Rebel Bomb. I sent y'all over there. She's a real sweet lady.
Add me as a friend on Discord and Ghost Devil.
Yeah.
No, you being mean by
Well,
your shirt's threatening to my beard. Nah, I'm playing.
Ghost Devil and add me as a friend. Add me as a friend on Discord too.
Here you go. Look, here's my Discord. Jordan Belfort.
You're on
That
mine.
That was a goat, Ghost Devil.
Oh yeah, that's true. I am on yours. I forgot about that. Dude, I
Okay.
honestly do not know how to work Discord, so if somebody wants to show me the ropes, that would be awesome.
That dude right there. See that dude with that beanie on?
Yeah, we got Beanie Brothers tonight. You got pins all over yours? Is that pins or that's just like the design of it?
What's that, bro?
Your beanie, is that like individual pins or is that just like the design?
No, it's just the design on the beanie.
Oh, all right. I thought it was like pins or something, the pins people put on hats and shit.
All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. Y'all be good. I'll be on tomorrow, 9:30 again.
Hell yeah, it was good hanging out and talking for a minute.
Oh, no problem, man. I'd stay on longer, but I'm just beat, man.
Right. Yeah, man. Hey, you allowed to work yourself tired, you know what I mean?
I did.
I won't judge you for it.
I'm going to crawl over here beside Mama now.
Hell yeah. All right, man. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, be good, brother.
All right.
See you, brother.
Later, man. All right, guys, listen, thank y'all for coming by. Again, I had a good time here, man. I love each and every one of y'all. Let me bring myself back up. So now I'm tired, so overlook me. But thank y'all for stopping by. It is confusing, Freckles, but I'm sorry. Maybe Ghost Devil can help. I will. Thank you, Annie. Again, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Excuse me. Please, if you want to, make a donation to the PayPal for the veterans. Your name will be put up there if you got the highest donation for the night. And you got just a little bit before I go off here if you want to make a donation. If you don't have PayPal, please put it in the Cash App and put donation for veterans. And I'll take it out Cash App and put it in the PayPal. I'll be on here tomorrow night. Don't know what we'll talk about. We might just be an open panel and talk about whatever. So please come back tomorrow. Don't forget to make your donation if you feel like it for the veterans. You can help me if you want to in the Cash App. It's not required. But thank you all. I love each and every one of you. Keep that flag flying. And don't forget, the view never changes if you're not the lead dog. So be that lead dog in your life in the year 2023. Make changes in your life. Make them for the better. If not, we'll be like we was last year. And we don't want that. So I love each and every one of you. Be good. I'll see you tomorrow night, 9:30.